Cole, make sure you grab your range die as well. Yeah, I set you up before you came down here, so this is where I decided to start you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll make it.
I think this is the ideal launcher position. I'll let you in on the. I think that's ideal.
Interesting.
Because with one, I know you're like, it's in line of nothing, Nick.
Well, no, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
It's about options. It's about options. So Alita will start us off here.
Okay, big shoes to fill.
I know, right?
Are
Yeah.
you going to move the hat around the table?
Oh, is it the
We
first
could.
player hat? I don't know if
No, I
that's
think
hygienic.
it's Alita's hat.
We might need
Wow,
to do that.
Cole was immediately
shut
trying
it
to
down.
steal
Me also,
Alita's hat.
I was
Shut it
pretty
down.
quickly also like, I don't need to share the hat.
I was like, Cole, I have not said I would wear a hat.
Yeah. There needs to be a pre-approval of a hat. But yeah, so Alita's going to take her first turn.
We're going to start off.
And for the just answering questions in the chat, backers are going to get screen printed meeples for the base games.
Yes.
We're still doing metal coins.
Yep.
We're just waiting for the sample.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
haven't
we
received
just
the
we don't
samples
have
yet.
samples for
The
those
wood
yet.
was faster to make, even though
It was.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we'll start the game off with a good old sail off the map.
Sure.
If I could have the island.
The boats.
Lovely, lovely. So my first sail will give me a patrol to my pod.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see, might as well. Let's just set up another in my pod.
I'll
you.
also call out, you might notice like all of the bonus set dressing, which Alita had put a lot of work into getting together, which I really appreciate. You can see we have
The barrel?
No, yeah, there's literally a barrel behind us. I came down the first time, I was like, oh, this is cool, some new stuff, and I was like, there's a barrel down here.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea where Alita got the barrel, and I don't want to know, actually. I like the mystery more.
I like the large both amount and diversity of skulls.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, there's
that we
like
have
4 of
going
them,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
One dragon.
Oh, it's a Leviathan.
Oh, that makes
It's a
sense.
Leviathan skull, yeah.
Perfect.
Okay,
cool,
so
y'all
that's 2 dice, and that's my turn.
Yeah. Speaking of the Leviathan.
So the first thing on the Leviathan's turn is they do have to move.
Yep.
If people who maybe are familiar or not, is the kind of this forced snake game they're going to be playing.
And then they leave behind
Yeah, then
body
you will leave
pieces.
behind 1 body piece after that move.
Yes.
So this is kind of you starting your journey into becoming a giant snake.
Yes. That's what it does. So, I leave behind my body.
Mm-hmm.
There. And then... So I can place either... Do I have to place 4 first and then 6?
No, either one. You can use a 4 or
Either
a
one.
6 to
Okay.
do it. Yep, and that will, you do have to eat the, it has to be a matching crew, so you're looking right now for yellow or green crew on the islands. This is orange.
Oh,
if
that's
you wanna,
orange,
You could
yeah.
head, this is your first turn of the game, if you want to start snaking this way instead.
No.
The yellow island is after.
But it's dominated.
Oh, that's true. Good call, Alita.
dominated,
Rules-wise, it's
yeah.
dominated, so actually you can't recruit those crew right now. Alita's the only one who has access.
There's a beautiful island
yeah,
down
all the
here
way
if
over
you want to
there.
come hang out.
Beautiful island.
And that's happening because the whale pod works kind of like the outposts for,
Yes.
for the sharks.
Yes.
That's right.
That's
okay.
my zone.
So I can't feast.
No
so
reason. I was like, why didn't Alita buy it? It's like, because nobody else can. Might as well keep it parked
Why
there.
don't I?
I only have $1.
Yeah.
Instead of doing that, we'll just devour.
Yep.
Which is removing 2 comrades from an island adjacent to a head. So here, I'm just gonna eat coal stuff.
Yep.
Look, it's
Rough start.
Good start. It's fine.
And then I get to advance my speed or fangs, ignoring gold cost. So I'm gonna advance my speed. And then
It always feels like you get tons of actions because you get that free move, so you still got 1 more.
yeah. We're gonna go ahead and slink. We'll slink. Wow, sorry. Slink off here. I'm just
The ultimate
I'm
disrespect.
just destroying everything of coals over here. Yeah. We'll just go here.
Sure. Boop. The green one.
Elegant.
All right.
Good map.
Okay. I'm going to make it slightly worse, I think, unfortunately.
Sure.
Okay, so my range is set at 2, which means this launcher can drop 2 in any direction. I'm going to start making this launcher useful right now by taking... Ooh, these got harder.
They did. They
All
did.
right, that's-
It's harder to build now as the Shellfire.
That's good.
Just a little bit more
right.
on the dice puzzle.
So I'm going to move here,
Mhm.
and that is as far in that direction as I want to go.
So as far as you're legally allowed to.
Yeah, as far as I'm legally allowed to go. Go hop there, and I'm going to gain 2 friends, and then.
Thank you.
When I build them surrounding.
Surrounding, yep.
Yep.
So a little bit more flexible.
So that's not so bad. I'm just in the wrong place. I just feel like I'm in the wrong place. No tailwinds over there. Huh. Okay, fine. Let's move again. This time we're going to go in this direction. All right. And I'm going to use that. Just got to build up that well.
Okay.
And at the end of my turn, I'm going to launch these 2 friends, a distance of 2, to this island.
Sure. Double tag it. Yeah.
Oh.
Not that you need to, but could.
Not yet.
Every comrade
Could
to
all
that
yes,
island.
invest all of them, gain 8, put them all on one island to start the game, turn 1. All right, sweet.
On a single 1-point island.
Yeah. All right, I'm Coral Cap. I'm over there. Yellow is dominated. I'm probably heading up to green. Where'd my dice go? Yeah, there. Sure. Or choices. All right, let's full sail. Which means I can move 4 spaces. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 down to this yellow island, and while hanging out here, let's just hire the cut purse as a captain. Let's get some points for it. I'll use my 1 to hire the cut purse, and I will hire the cut purse as the captain of the mercenary. So the mercenary is another boat that I have. Oh, I suppose keep my die on it. And put that out on the map. This is not what. This is not what the final pieces look like. These are still my 3D printed and then stickered ones, just for anybody curious. If they look different, that's why. So this one will go...
Is the one on your board an example?
Oh, yes. There is an example also on my board of what they
Yeah.
could potentially... So these ones are still working through exactly how the icon's going to be on the piece, but you can see it'll look something like that. Cool. This yellow one goes out onto the table, and then I roll up the region by 1. And then can you give me 3 points for that? Because I get you get points equal to how good the captain is. He's a die captain, so he's very powerful. That's
He
me.
looks very powerful.
He lets me get. I mean, my mercenary ship is suddenly very good because now I can. When I win battles, I will keep getting money. So that's me though. Full
That's
sail.
Great.
get the
Yeah,
captain.
it sounds great.
All right.
Okay.
Alina. Nick's already on the board.
Winning early. Winning early.
It's all right. As long as you want to raise that region, I got no problems.
All right, this is your livelihood.
Yeah, I got no problems here.
The Yellow Island unlock.
We're going to sail again, which adds this.
Yeah. Any news you're able to share about the Treasure and Turmoil expansion? Yeah, it's like in active testing. It's essentially the shape it's taken is draftable starting powers, is how I'd explain it. So players are dealt 2 treasures at the beginning of the game. They all have different beneficial effects. Some will have downsides in the forms of VP or like gold that you need to pay out before the end of the game. And yeah, they're in active testing. Nothing super to share about them right now. Kind of once we get art, they've been vetted all the way through and stuff. I think a whole other update will probably go out, kind of explaining those. But yeah, it's a small box product that's been going well.
Alina, I
That's
like
fine.
how you've made a neutral zone here.
Yes.
How you use Switzerland, the middle of the map.
I want to rule a peaceful region. And then we are going to use a gold to roll down my 4 to a 3 so I can migrate the whale pod 3 zones.
Don't come down here. What are you doing?
Oh, here's one. We need like a whale sound effect.
3.
Like a whale.
Are you
We need, like, one of
allowed to
those-
do that?
You are not allowed to backtrack. Sorry, yeah. So you can't
Oh.
re-enter a zone.
Sorry.
Oh no, they went fine. Yeah,
Oh,
1,
yeah,
2,
yeah.
3.
Sorry,
Yeah,
here.
that was legal.
Oh,
1,
then
2,
you're
3.
good. You're good.
There we go.
And now we're on it. We
Yeah.
threw a
Both
fl- we threw a
ready. Yeah,
card.
instantly ready to flag that play.
Like, objection.
This is legal. This
I
is
don't want
legal.
this.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we'll throw.
So Leah now is having to put her the whale pods down in each zone.
Yeah, according to their level.
This one here. This one here. And this one here. And it'll do a flip.
To a flip.
Speaking of the coin I had to spend, it sounded like somebody was wanting coin updates.
Oh yeah, we do
Oh,
have the
they-
yeah. We are the coins are just still in production, right? We got
Yeah,
the
they're still in samples.
Yeah, so they're still in
Yeah.
samples. Yeah, they look great. We're not sharing images of the samples
Yeah.
yet, but no, they look sweet. They will be happening soon. But yeah, wood was faster to make. Wood faster to make than metal, I guess.
Oh, the card.
Oh, yes.
There, sure.
All right, I think it's
It's all you then,
your
Ann.
turn, Ann.
Yes, it is. Question.
Yep.
For the Leviathan chains,
Yep.
how are we determining adjacency?
So your head is part of that chain. So
Okay.
right, but it is checking just direct the 4 around it here.
Oh, it's
Orthogonal
horizontal.
adjacent. Yeah.
Okay.
So like this is not adjacent.
Okay,
so you
so
will
it's
need
not
to.
diagonal.
Yep. So you would
Okay.
want to like build this and
Cool,
keep your
cool,
head
cool.
in it or something.
I could not remember.
Totally good. That's just science, exactly. There were whole eras of history around the wood faster than metal that were really just
metal,
defined
yes.
by the wood faster than metal kind of logic.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just move back
Totally.
there. Which means we're going to drop this point.
Yep.
And then we're going to feast
Yep.
and eat. Oh,
Lunch.
this dude. Eat this naive noble.
And that will roll up the region for you.
That rolls up the region for me.
Yep.
And then. No, it doesn't.
Oh, that one doesn't. My mistake.
No, it doesn't. It is. I get 2 coins.
Different appetite, my mistake.
And then discard the market plus 1 body section.
Yep.
So this just resets.
Yep.
Okay, and this is discarded.
Yeah. So let's
So-
come over here. And then this one's still in.
Oh, I see.
The 2 cards that were in the market
I see,
get
I
wiped.
gotcha.
Full free to come out. Yep.
Cool.
There we go.
All right, and then you've got another die.
What do I want to do? Where am I? There I am.
Yeah, so hanging out where you are is kind of helpful because then you'll score for your adjacency.
Oh,
and you
wait, I
could-
forgot I had a speed of 2.
Oh, yep, so you have to move another space. You're totally good.
I need to move another space.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that adjacency is you're making one string.
One
You
string.
can't branch.
Correct. Yep. It doesn't spread out into like a little network or anything.
Well, I guess I'll go here.
Totally.
So what's in here?
Just
That's an
swords.
island.
You're happy
Just
to do that,
swords.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm happy to.
And you toss a body part.
No.
They gained that afterwards.
No.
So
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
So you will. So I
I see,
think
I
that's
see.
going to be messed up here. So now, if you're hanging out over here, you weren't able to eat that green guy because you're no longer adjacent. So you were only adjacent because you moved one
that's
space.
right. That's
if we're
right.
rolling it back,
That's right.
you're moving 2
Yeah,
spaces.
Yeah.
You're now
No,
here,
you're right.
actually.
You're right. And
Yeah.
then this wouldn't discard. But
Yeah.
that's,
That's all right. Let's roll
That's
back.
fine. That's fine. We'll
Put
roll
those.
back.
Put your dogs on top of the deck. All good. All good. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's
right.
that is the whole trickiness of that dang game of Snake is trying to
Yeah.
land your head exactly in the spot you want. So you could just like slink back and then do that still because you haven't used your
I haven't
your
used
6
my
yet.
other one.
Yeah.
This is why it's called slink. We want a little bit of guilt.
Exactly. Yeah. No, it doesn't feel good to do. No, I told.
Just a little bit.
I think some people internally know. I was like, there was at one point a desire that I had. I was like, should I make all of their actions start with an S?
Oh,
And there was this like very, and I
that's
like it was there was a
fine.
I think like one of the first versions. If you look back, like 4 of the actions were like I was close.
No, I will do that, Slink.
Totally, yeah, just slink back.
Yeah.
It's not we don't you kind of and
Sometimes
then still
you
do
just
that. Totally,
gotta.
totally,
Yeah,
yeah,
there you
100%.
Look at that. Look at it. We went there.
Yeah,
We did it. We undid
We
it.
went
We
back.
did it again.
It's all legal. Sweet.
All right,
Naive
cool.
Noble's just so delicious.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
I mean, look at this fish man.
All right,
He's great.
so I
He's gone.
don't have good
Dead.
launches for
Yeah.
my current position. What I'm going to try to do is
Flowers.
just get my boys on the board. Especially
Yeah.
with this being a 4 and 6, I might not get a 4-6 in the future.
Just establish them
So
now.
I'm gonna stick them out now, and we'll put 3, 2 here.
a healthy launcher that can like potentially launch twice before it's empty. I like having one that's like full of like 5, and I'm like, I'll launch it this round. Maybe I'll move it. I'll launch a second time later. But
Lita still has another
die.
Not crazy about that. And then end of my turn for fun.
So many.
You can launch.
I think I might.
Which one are you gonna go to? Or are you gonna reinvest there
Here.
more? Sure.
The 8.
Yeah, it's interesting. So my worry is that over concentrating is going to cause problems. You're so far away, though, aren't you?
One action.
So far.
So far. I mean, you got 4 left. I'm gonna, just gonna toss one. A baby buffer.
Sure. All right, that was both your actions. Okay, so my goal now then, kind of want to get a new boat out. If I go find the blue island, I could fulfill the blue job here and get a captain. This is crazy what we found. We found both purple. Both purple. We're getting a lot of doubles here. This is not an ideal finding what I need situation. Well, in that case, I will... 1, 2, I guess I just... I will use Parade. So Parade lets me move multiple of my boats at one time. So I'll use this one first, and I'll disrespect Cole's launcher first action.
Wow.
I'll move off the edge.
Unbelievable.
Not
disrespect.
what we're looking for. This tile is not good. And I'm building the tile, but now I'm going too far. I'll adjust the map in a moment. And then I will go this way. And please find me the blue island. Okay.
There it is.
There's the blue island. That's helpful enough. I'm going to regret setting it up like this. It's the one way in.
No regrets.
But we'll stick with that for now. So that forces me to there. Put another one here. And then I could either sprint this boat back here to pick up the blue, or I just get another blue captain, another boat. I'll get another boat. The name of the game is getting boats. So I will Parade, move myself over to here. I'll start creeping this guy back to where he wants to be. And then this one, while it's hanging out at the blue, I will use my 1 gold and buy the aeronauts as a captain. And they will become the captain of the Arbiter. Which I'm not going to get into the region I need this round, but in the future will be where I need. That rolls this up as well, and I will get 1 point for getting that 1 coin captain established. That's me.
All right, final die.
All right, final die. A big, exciting. I'm out of sail.
That's
Devastating.
Maybe a tailwind.
Oh no.
A big, exciting, no turns left cannons.
Cannon, get a veteran.
Yeah, just to get
Get a
the-
veteran
for one
patrol.
Yeah, it's not a totally wasted action because this is how Alita's gaining.
You do get the veteran
You get the veteran.
Is there any good 4 spaces?
to dash to.
No.
So you
No,
could,
there ain't.
Yeah. Yeah, you already out. I mean, this is already tied, so yeah, you could take this if you came in, but it's probably worth holding where you are.
Yeah.
Holding your position. Well,
Such grand plans.
Supported. All right, so end around scoring. Alita's gonna get 1, 2, 2. Looks like for this round. 2. Cole's gonna get 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3. Anne's also gonna get 2 for their adjacency of their bodies.
Wait, oh, not 3?
Correct. Is that? You're right because you can chain through it. In this way, 3. Yes, you're right. You don't need to start at a head. I was just starting at a head for no reason. You don't need to start at a head. Yep, 3 points. Cool. And then I don't get end of round scoring. I do have my Arbiter, which could theoretically trigger, but he's not in their spot for it right now. So, because you guys didn't come over to where I was.
Right. Slightly low
I'm busy.
scoring first round.
Yep.
So one of us needs to start
For this
scoring.
much of a
You
map,
guys, you guys didn't go very wide. Neither
didn't
you.
go wide.
Yeah. All right. And then I'm gonna roll them up, and we'll start us off.
I wanted to prioritize a good island layout versus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have the hat now?
You have the
You
hat.
do have the hat.
Give me that hat.
The theoretical hat.
Precariously
The
balanced.
The
The
hat,
metaphorical
the hat that is
hat.
in your mind.
Metaphorical hat. I did not acquiesce to wearing a hat. Very important. It's for special occasions only.
Yeah, that's a different game.
Okay, well, first I'm gonna.
You
gotta move.
Gotta get moving.
Gotta move. Which means I get to leave.
Yep.
My body.
Yep.
Behind.
Because they move like a train kind of that way.
Yeah.
There's those moments you're like,
You know
it's
what?
gonna
We'll
be
get
left or
money.
right. I
and
gotta
we'll
think.
take,
Like,
we'll get
I'm not
money
coming
and
back.
we'll take a damage. Can I have damage, please? Thank you. We'll damage my
Do
slink.
they have an evolution that avoids
Have money.
that damage yet?
No, they don't have a way to avoid wreckage. They used to back in the day, but now they have to suffer wreckage.
So I am going to. Yeah,
What
I will go
if there's
ahead.
two
I just want to earn. I want to earn fame.
Oh yeah,
And I want to grow.
Yep.
So I'm going to. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to. No. Okay. I'm going to grow.
Sure.
Any number of times.
Yep.
Advance your fangs your speed by spending the gold down. So I will go ahead and I will advance my fangs. So for a total of get up to 3 here.
Nice. Big fangs.
And then I will go ahead and I will strike.
We're going fighty Leviathan. Cool.
Ooh. I will strike.
Anybody 2 away from you.
Yeah. So I guess.
Target rich environment kind of right now.
Yeah. I will strike you next.
All right, do you
I
want to
will
strike? They had to say
I'll
this
strike
one or
you.
this one. Okay, so yeah, Anne's going to be striking at my little newly established frigate. So you get plus
And I
3
get
now.
plus 3,
Because
yeah.
they've established around their
Just
fangs
because
up.
I
I
put my
get plus
fang-
nothing.
Put my fangs up.
We hope I can get out of this. I do not.
No.
So 1 to a 3.
1, 2, 3, 1 to up 6,
Yes.
including Anne's plus
Yeah.
3. So then you can pick one of your
So
battle
you deal 1 damage plus choose additional effects equal to your fangs. So,
So
my
you're-
fangs is 3.
Yep, so
So
you're
I get to gain 3 fang.
So for that effect, you do have to pick different rewards for them. That's
Different-
the only.
different
That's the only. That's the only
rewards.
panel. That's the
Oh
only
yes,
downside,
may choose
unfortunately.
only
Yeah.
may only choose each
Each
effect
reward.
once.
Yes. So for one of the damage.
You must continue to read the rules
Yeah,
before
yeah.
you get
This
excited.
is the like Josh saying, finish the sentence.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
All right, so I will gain 1 fame.
Totally. Oh.
Put a hat.
Got it.
Go. I will gain a body piece,
Yep.
and then I will.
You would.
I guess I'll deal another damage.
Totally. That makes sense to do.
Yeah.
So you are hitting my yellow boat twice.
Yes.
So these are the 3 slots. These are my 2 that do roll-ups to the map. This is the one that doesn't. I'd say like strategically, it might make sense to hit the 2 that do the roll-ups if you're trying to keep the game down. But also, it's just your choice. You're the big
Yeah,
snake.
no, I would do the roll-ups
Sure.
because I don't care.
Don't
about
want them to
that.
get points. Yeah.
Yeah,
totally.
I don't. Yeah, I don't get points that way, which
Yep.
is confusing considering the last 2 times I played that one, which really,
Really would care.
really cares. The Blackfish really care about
Yeah.
that. So.
Oh
Totally.
yeah, I'm devastated about that.
Yep. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all your battle rewards. Sweet.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
I'm going to. So I have a range of 1, which is great because we've all these closely clustered items.
Right. The nice little.
So I'm going to slide down here first just to grab some more comrades. And then I'm going to take a tailwind. Just go up here.
Hi.
Or do I want to go up here?
Hello.
All the way up. And
We're here to see you in this part of the world.
yeah, I don't know. And then at the end of my turn, I'm going to do some launching.
Mhm.
This one's going to launch here. This one's going to launch there. And my big ship is going to launch these 2 right here.
Okie doke. All right. That changes what I need to do.
A couple more cards.
Oh yeah, get you 2 more cards. All right, blue card. Blue boat wants to find the green island, which is over there.
What island is this?
That is the red island. Good question. Yeah, one of those. I need to know what my
Bone
appetite's
Island.
fulfilled. Yeah, trying to find where to eat.
Trying to find the kind of snack that I want.
Man. All right. Well, I probably need to go get that green guy, and I just need to cut through this thing, unfortunately. Move directly to another island of that suit. That's not going to help me. I'm trying to do something cool, but not going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably just sprint myself up to there. And then I could maybe, if I get lucky on the market, do it again. All right, I'm going to full sail. I'm going to move this little guy. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has to take a damage when I go through the wreckage. I will take the damage on Skull. And then while hanging out at the Green Island, I'm going to hire the Convincing Comrade.
Okay.
Come off to the side. That one doesn't roll up the region, and I will get a job from my job bag.
I will get a job.
I will receive one job.
I will get one job.
I mean, we're adding a job bag.
Oh, there'll be a little bag. There'll be a little job bag. It'll say job.
Say-
It'll say job.
Yeah, job. Favorite printed
Job
meeple.
bag. Receive
Oh,
one
I think
job.
they mean meeple. Favorite printed meeple so far.
I like the turtle ones a lot.
The turtle
Yeah,
the turtle one is very good.
Yeah, and like
yeah,
the
this one is very good.
the launcher baskets. For whatever reason, the little like basket aspect of the launcher, I really
Yeah,
like the
it's
fact that
very
we were able to print the little detail of the basket. It's really cute.
Yeah.
All right, so he goes to there, and then market refreshed. I have that now. Both fish are on the other side of the world.
I also really like the Coral Cat flagship is really
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a cool-
I love the coral. I love what Kyle did with it. It looks really good.
I need money.
And the
guys.
smugglers in the base game look really cute too.
Yeah.
The
Oh yeah.
smugglers
Yeah.
ships
Yeah.
look really
Bust
cute.
all those out too. All right. I got it.
Only things we're not showing.
Yeah, only
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't-
those are the best ones.
those secrets for later.
Those are my favorites. The ones you guys can't see. I
And
appreciate.
we'll post an update with photos
yeah,
in
yeah.
a week or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all of the, with all the cool stuff. Man, I really gotta just move. Okay, I'm gonna move this yellow one over to here. He'll be happy later, and I'm gonna parade this boat over to here, and I'll take another damage. I'll take the damage on Tailwind. Let's get this last tile in the game. I'll sneak it in like that. Be so
Okay.
kind. I will repair that damage I just got. Sweet. Get a gold. And then after that parade, my yellow boat is in a region controlled by. Oh no, it's not. You're not winning right now, so that doesn't work. My ability doesn't go. I'm happy enough. That will be my second action then. I just need to get up to those purples, and they're both so far away.
Other side of the world.
Kyle
Alita,
hates our map.
it's all you.
This map looks more normal than it actually
Yeah,
is.
yeah. This looks more normal, and this is the stream approved. These are stream approved map shapes. Yeah, there's a difference. All right, there's a different caliber of maps that can happen in camera and out of camera.
Yeah.
Just like the way that these four are. This feels more like continents.
Yes.
Like there's
Very.
Yeah.
This is not archipelago.
That'd be a funny
No.
a funny like rules change. You say like you playing Ark or you're playing Ahoy, but you have to square them up.
Yeah. yeah.
Or something like what would that
Yeah,
do? Like
what would
I'm
that
sure certain
be?
factions would have a rough time.
No.
Certainly. Yeah.
I do love when there's like a weird dead space in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
And just like everyone has to go around it.
No, not all of my damage are self damage. I got bit by the snake earlier on my
I
mercenary
did some
boat.
chomping.
Yeah.
Feels wrong to get rid of the only die that I could migrate with, but I think it's the right move.
That's the other
That's
reason
the
I had to
spirit.
leave.
Yeah.
Believe in your choices.
2. Then I'm going to spend this die to hire the pilot.
Ooh, all right.
Do want to double check.
Hmm?
Am I correct in thinking I get damaged by wreckage when I surge?
Yes, normally you would.
Yes.
But the pilot.
Oh.
Now I don't.
Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. Third. Yes. Correct.
Okay.
I was on
Yeah.
all these long
For
surges
these
with
long
lots
distance
of wreckage.
surges. Yeah. For the
I
from
like it.
downtown moves. Cool. That's all you then.
That's my turn.
All right. I'm going to move twice. So I will leave my body behind. I will end up here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to.
Oh, that's a good position.
Thank you.
Props to the snake.
I'm going to spend this to roll this down so I can eat the shipwright. So I can feast, because I would like to feast on him because he's going to give me many body sections,
Yep.
which I need
Fills,
on my plans.
fills up your belly.
And he also, this will roll up
The one that there is one of is Skull. There's only one Skull Island in the game for this one.
Okay.
And then,
It's always tough. It's like, I don't want to move. I'm happy where I am.
Yeah, I am happy where I am. And moving won't get me more points necessarily.
A lot of mollusks or a lot of turtles to devour.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
In this. A lot of turtles in this little.
So hard.
Yeah.
Which one do we only have one of?
It's skull.
It's skull. Okay.
It's skull. Yep.
Yeah, we are gonna eat some guys. Alright, I mean your guys.
Oh yeah, give us a new market card. Thank you.
There you go. Thank you. And then I get an advanced speed or fangs, so I'm gonna advance fangs.
Thanks. Cool.
Want to bite? Gooder.
Better biter.
More biting.
Okay. Well, this is not.
The launches are empty.
The launches are empty.
We've done our launching phase. We might need to do the picking back up phase
Yeah,
or the
it's
reloading
time to,
phase.
like, kind of clean up
Yeah,
the mess
yeah.
I've made. Okay, let's.
Yes, victory for the snake can steal a gold. He still cares about the economy.
Okay, I'm going to
Just
do
bites your
aiming.
coin purse. Yeah.
I'm going to do some aiming, and I'm going to move this guy 1, 2, 3, and this guy here, and this guy 1, 2, 3. Is that dumb? How dumb is that? Pretty dumb. We'll think about this later. Okay.
I can consider
After I have no power to change it.
and decide if it was bad.
I'm going to take my rally
Yeah.
to get 2 guys under each of my launchers.
Mhm.
I feel like that's also a very pirate move. We'll figure out how bad this
Figure
is
it
later.
out. Figure it out later. That's tomorrow. That's a tomorrow problem.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then
I am a little
I
sad.
think I'm
that-
going to take a tailwind with the 6 and slide back over here. And now I'm going to do my launching.
Mhm.
That one's going to launch here. These 2 are going to come sit right there.
Okie doke.
How many rallies are in that deck?
I think there's 2.
Oof.
There
Can I
might be
see
one.
them
Yeah,
then?
there might be one. I don't
I think
remember.
there might only be one.
I think there might only be one. I think there was 2. I think it's down to 1 now. I think preemptive launch is the one that there's 2.
On
don't think
islands.
I know they were all on islands.
No, they weren't.
Oh, this one wasn't.
Correct. They do need to be on islands to do so.
There you go. Because he was here.
Just call it.
Ooh, 1 second. Where was he?
He used that to get.
Oh yeah, she shot across this one shot across the strong current. He was over here, or like.
Do I want to deprive this friend? You got 3 dice. You're going to be fine no matter what.
Just pull out the metal to double dynamic entry someone. That deck does not have dynamic entry in it, actually. That's a dynamic entry is a unique strategy of the Shellfire Rebellion.
So he was here, right?
Yes, that's what it must have been. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll have him hang.
Everybody loves Sword Island.
Yeah, I'm over.
I'm gonna go to the other
over-investing.
side of the map.
I'm over investing, but that's okay. Okay, that's that rally.
Okay. No more cards. You're happy. All right. Blue boat. Man, you guys are really going crazy down here. Let's get that orange one up to purple. Yeah, that's where he needs to get to. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I will use a full sail on my mercenary ship. And I'm going to just run it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to there. I'll take the merchant from the market, please.
Okay.
He's employed.
Oh.
Got a job.
He's got a job.
Employed, not a roll up. Okay.
Yeah, that one's not does not do a roll up also, which is nice for me. And then where do I go for my other one? This lovely 1 that I have. Mercenary is as good as it's gonna get. I guess that one just got filled out. Yeah, no, we just we'll parade. It's a 1, so I only get to parade 1 boat, but blue boat's gonna swing over to here and also hire the sailor. The orange guy.
There you go.
Wow.
So we're getting
We're getting
The
there.
job market is good right now.
Wow, everybody could get a job.
We had like walk-in interviews, and we got two great guys. We're like, yep, that's the one.
I still need the vision of like a walk-in interview, but then you walk off the interview just off the plank.
Off a plank,
Just
yeah.
off
Those
the
are the only
plank.
options. It's a walk-on interview, or
Walk
you
in, walk off.
or you will be leaving.
That was a big zoom.
And then it's all you.
Okay.
All right, this is Alita's 3 dice turn.
With a
Wow.
4, 5, 6. With the
Wow.
yachts. you
4,
know.
5, 6.
Oh, unfortunately we can't. We didn't add that to the backer kit.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they can't launch you into the sun.
No
currently.
Yahtzees.
Can't launch people into the sun. One day we'll have the technology.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think
What are your plans?
I need slightly more dice mitigation for next turn after having experienced this turn.
It's true. You always want a few coins in your pocket
Let's see. Is there a way I can wrest
To
control
set
of
up
that
this,
region?
yeah, to set up yourself for this crazy. I don't think not quite.
I think I am like just missing it by 1 die. Actually, if I sacrifice my dreams of world domination,
If I just set my standards a little bit lower.
Oh, was I supposed
Yes.
to have 2 evolve cards?
Oh yes, you should have 2 evolutions. Yes,
I forgot
always.
about that. I forgot to
yeah.
have this in my hand.
That's alright. When you evolve, you'll just pick one of those to be the one that actually happens.
It's almost like maybe I'm planning to do that.
Just realizing, I'm like, well, I have all the parts except for the
wait, this
evolution
works.
card.
Okay, so whale song.
Yep.
That
Yep.
guy to there, because
Veterans are
uniquely the
strong.
veterans can survive the wreckage.
They are strong.
And then I will use my 5 to post up here. And then I will use my 4
Sure.
Boo.
From
to
downtown.
surge to here
Sure.
and get the same 2 gold that I was going to
There
move
you
to
go.
get.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Still get 2. And then, yeah, you don't, because pilot, you ignore wreckage.
There you go. And that will give you easily control of the 3 region.
Yeah, it's a 2-2. I mean,
No,
it's
it's 4 to 2.
Oh, I didn't see the extra guy. Yeah, of course. It's just back behind there. The one
The
that
guy
just
I
got shuffled
searched to.
over, of course. Duh. The one that just searched to. Sweet, yeah.
Alright.
You all done then, Alita?
Yep.
Sweet. So yeah, that's gonna be 3, 4,
Do get that.
and then you're gonna get.
I have 4.
I believe it's 4-4.
Yeah, I have 4.
It's 4-4-4 because yeah, Alita also got 4.
4. Wow.
Wow, look at that.
This is not good.
Cole says, yeah, no,
It's
I'm
not
happy.
good.
No, we're happy.
We need.
yeah, this is good for us.
We need to divide
And,
the map in half.
and
just
this is
do
going
some
good.
sides.
We're doing fine. Don't
Yeah.
worry about this. This is
We're
going
doing
good.
great.
They're scoring not a lot of points. This is good right now.
Great.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, they need to.
All I want to know is that I'm getting a gold star.
And then Cole, you'll start us off.
Ooh, another 1.
Whew, double 4.
Yeah, I also got lucky with my job fills of the non-roll-up ones, so I've been able to just cruise along.
Hand over
got the
hat.
Thank you. All right.
What'd you get for range this round? 1 again?
1 again.
Like almost want 3 just so you could start
I just
more
gotta start
easily. Yeah,
getting-
yeah. It's like almost would be nice.
1 is okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. Let's. Problem is this guy. Problem is it's empty.
It's true. No, no lads in the
Okay,
supply.
looking at my powers here. When I use
Nice.
this card, Nick, I don't. Any guys that are underneath the launcher. Remove the launcher, gain 3 running. Like, if there are any guys underneath.
Yeah,
this,
that
they're
thing. Yeah,
lost.
yeah, yeah. Totally.
It's a little
Good,
technicality. Yeah.
good clarification though. Remove the thing and all comments.
Not okay. I'll tip my hand to the. It's all right.
And
No
I'll
one
stop
look at- no one
watching
look at the
it.
monitor.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody. That's hilarious.
Okay. So I need to I gotta think about these moves that I'm making here. Okay, so locked in our range. I think we're gonna start with an aim. Yeah, that's where
aim.
we're starting with aiming, and we're gonna go like this, and like this.
There's no shame
And
getting
Roll
into the
those
right
sweet,
spot.
sweet ones.
I think like here. And then I just need to leave this part of the board. It's just bad. It's just a bad part of the board.
You
Get
keep getting
out.
your comrades are getting eaten. You're getting attacked. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to. It's
I
just
feel like there
hard.
used to be a harbor over there.
It's hard for me to get that far away.
Yep.
We're gonna do this
Unless
to
you-
get
unless
two
you
of these
tailwind.
guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and launch out our friends.
Sure.
Just one there, and two here. Just start.
Keep the
It's a
pressure up.
start.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
in
a
you're in a
start.
lot of places, which is what matters. Cool.
That's me. And I like to keep a big card bank. I'm like
You're,
I'm like
yeah,
a turn
you're a
3,
spend
turn
it all,
4.
yeah.
That's when we hit it.
It's tortoise in the hare. It's
Yeah.
tortoise strategy.
Yeah, it's the tortoise.
Hard tortoise strategy. Okay, I need to. Orange boat's happy. It wants to start messing up Alita ideally because Alita's scoring a little bit. Or no. Sorry, I mixed up Cole. Cole's yellow. Cole's always yellow. Then I want to. I think I need to get another boat out, team. I think we gotta
Get
hire another.
Another boat.
More jobs.
More jobs.
More jobs.
I think you should hire the luxury.
That's what I'm about to do. I know you want that because you want it out of the market.
Yep.
You should employ that man for something else in his life. I'm probably about to though. Then I can start getting all the gold. This might be sweet. Okay. There's a plan. Brewing. I will full sail using this. I'll use my 5. A little bit faster than I need to. Zoom on over to here. While I'm here, spending my 1 gold. Hire the convincing official. That's not the map. That will. This guy was here, right? Check. Cool. That will roll up the region and put it out on the map. Give me this. These are. I guess we'll put them there. Roll us up to a 2. And then, okay, now things are starting to come together. Okay, then go there and we get the red. We should keep on keeping on. Sure, I'll sail this down to here. And
Can a region exceed a 6 value?
it cannot. It's a good
Cannot.
question. Yep, it will just max out at that much value
I don't
eventually.
think I've ever seen a region get to 6.
I think I've seen it like once or twice. In smugglers with their like double, like when they like
Yeah.
sometimes they like double to one location a little bit more. I've seen it happen, or like that plus the smuggler one that like has a bonus roll up, and then like suddenly it goes up 3. I've seen
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That can sometimes be the thing that'll trigger it, but yeah, pretty rarely. I don't think I've ever seen one need to roll to 7 and like not is what I would
Yes.
say. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Yeah, one where it's
Yeah.
like it's maxed. I'm actually gonna cannon. It's crazy, but we're gonna cannon.
Ooh, all right.
All right. Who? Host.
They've all cannoned. All of pink.
Yes, they're all
Everything.
cannon. Yes, these are all armed now.
Oh, they're all armed.
They're all armed. That means, yep. So that means if you move into them, you will fight me and my cannons. So don't.
Someone else.
So don't move and fight me, please. But yeah, that's all you
Damn.
do.
Aggressive. All right.
I gotta try something different.
I thought I'd have a plan by the time I got back to
Yeah,
me.
no, sometimes too much changes or not enough, and you're like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, I thought things were gonna change more at least, and I'd have to, yeah.
Well, let's just start off with the easy choice. Spend a
So,
gold.
Nick, which of these, I'm riffing on a question here.
Yeah.
Which faction did you work on first? What was the initial?
The first one I think was the alternate. It was the Blackfish Brigade, the alternate to the Bluefin, because there was kind of the kind of theory was like if you can make one, you kind of then you should be able to make the others. It was like it was a very
Yeah.
like proof of concept. It was like 'cause if this works, that means like a scientific principle. It was like that means there's enough tools and the stuff
Right, to do-
to float the other ones.
Yeah, if you can do one like remix,
Yeah.
then like you can probably remix all of them.
Yeah, it's kind of what it proved. Because that was the one that it was about finding the limitations of them all and being like, well, what does a faction need to have? And a faction needs to have patrols, it needs to have a flagship, it needs to have these certain things. So coming at it from that side, you kind of like more quickly find the characters it needs to have, and then you can kind of just branch from there. Yeah. But yeah, in terms of what's the inspiration for the new faction designs? Yeah, I mean, I will say also, I think that there is there's a mechanical theme a little bit of like spatial stuff. I feel like with all the 4 of the new ones, I think there's a huge map consideration element that all 4 of the new ones hook into a lot more meaningfully.
You did it.
That was only 1 die.
You're all
Yeah,
good,
that was
you're all
only
good,
one
you're all
time.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. We will. Can't move that one. Can't move that one. Let's see.
I think my proud sizing accomplishment, like those ones are too big, the launcher is a little bit too big, why not? But the whale pod fitting around the region die.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, I was like one of those
Beautiful.
one of those like kind of finicky little piecing sizes, and I was like, I think we got it. I think that was pretty much.
What are you doing?
5
Tailwinds.
tailwinds.
It's also a place where
Five
the same that we
tailwinds.
talked about
All right,
the
jumping
arc
to a
sleeve,
5.
The 3D printer has been
Because
so
that gets
helpful.
me a
For getting
vessel.
just zeroing in on that stuff.
So do you take a damage then?
I do not, because I have the pilot. But
Oh,
I do get a gold.
But you do get a gold.
the dang pilot?
Wonderful.
Pilot gotta be
The
an S
pilot
tier.
and I.
Yeah,
Pilot's gotta
pilot
be an
and
S
I.
tier.
Crew.
Yeah,
Always
crew.
helpful.
All right, I am going to. What do I have? 2. Okay, so I'm moving to dropping my body. So there will be 1 here. We'll do 1 here.
Where is this snake-headed?
So,
To the skulls.
and then I will. I will feast.
Yeah,
Yep.
totally.
And I will feast here, which means I get to evolve.
Delicious.
And I get a body section.
Totally.
So I will be spiked now.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, we hate it.
Yeah, we hate it. But we get cute new art from.
Yeah.
Some upside, some downside.
Yeah, we get new Kyle art. So
What's the and then Spike's ability is that whenever anybody moves into your space,
yes.
you'll take a damage.
You take a damage.
But flagship
I'm leaving.
specifically.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Cole's like, I gotta move.
I'm glad I got most of my boats out of there initially.
Okay.
And then I
One
have
more, yeah.
another
You
die.
got one more still.
And
Oh, and refill the market.
Oh,
You
yes.
could, who knows, you could feast again theoretically. That's
Oh yeah.
and then
Sometimes.
I
Sometimes you're
am
lucky.
going to dive.
sure.
Although, there is a meal up for grabs if you want it.
It's true.
What do you mean?
You need the-
You could eat orange if you're.
Drew into orange.
You did fall into the. It just fell into your lap. You could use your 6 to feast on this.
Yeah, I
orange thing,
could.
if you want, or you dive. Nobody's here to. You're the snake after all.
No.
You're the only one who knows your true
wanna go over
desires.
here.
Yeah, you're the only one who knows what your true appetite
Yeah,
is.
I want to go
I
over
just
there.
don't want you over here.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know, but
Start
I
making more
want to
spiked.
be over
Yeah.
there.
Cool.
So.
Understood, understood.
Where are you gonna roll up the regions though, Anne? Okay.
Oh,
Just
and I
one.
did.
I did roll it
Oh,
up.
you
for
rolled it
yes,
up for me?
yes,
Thank
totally,
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did do that.
Okay, I'm going to play.
Thank you, thank you.
In a cage, yeah. We're all locked in.
It's my dastardly plan the whole time.
Do I? Okay. All right. We're gonna do Homecoming, and I'm going to pull this one. Yeah, for 3. So this lets me pull off one of my launchers just to get 3 guys, build up a little bank, and then I'm going to take a sail. This 4 and hop up here. I will damage a tailwind. Ooh.
See, there's
Damage a build slot And then I'm going to, at the end of my turn, wait, no, I did not tailwind, sorry.
Are we out of tiles?
What did
We
I
are.
just do here?
This is the map.
Sailed. I've only done one thing.
You're still cooking.
I'm still alive. It's still alive here.
There's something magical in this space, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, there must be treasure there or something. This is a good. Is there any hidden lore that you made up in your head when designing? The
Preemptive
Sea
launch.
Witch and the Leviathan. They might be an item.
Oh!
We don't know.
All right, and then when I
They
use,
might have a history.
when I use preemptive launch,
Hell yeah.
I can launch from anywhere.
Congratulations.
Correct. Yes.
I'm so ready.
All of your pieces who have stuff can launch.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
I'm
And
so
then
excited.
My last die is going to be to scoot here, and then I'm going to launch 2 friends over here.
Wide, nice and
Going-
wide.
going
That's
wide.
where you want to be.
Got to start spending those cards.
Okay. Back to me. I've got my boats are pretty happy. The Arbiter's kind of doing his thing. My plan was to steal money. I remember. My plan was to steal money. I just remembered. I was like, that was the plan.
Your plan.
Stick to it.
Make,
That holds up in court.
Yeah.
make jobs, steal
we got
money.
him. We got him, folks. he's toast. Okay. Alita's got 2 coins. Love that. Yep, I'm going to. That's their luxury. All right. Coordinating all the boats. Well, where?
Well.
Okay. I'm scheming. It's gonna be. I'm gonna need 1 moment for scheming.
Pause for scheme.
Yeah, pause for scheme. Throw up the
Like
graphic.
a scheming.
Scheming occurring.
Yeah.
5. Yeah. All right, that makes sense. Oh, the spikes are killing me, Anne.
No,
it's flagship. It's flagship. So at least my frigates are safe from that at least. 1, 2. Yeah, I guess it's something like that, which is still rough, but okay. Sure. Stick to the plan. We're gonna go 5 into full sail. Move this boat fast. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to take a damage from that. Can you hand me a couple more damage? Thank you. Yeah.
Just fill her up.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be who knows how much this is happening here. And I will take that on the middle one here. And then I get into a fight with you, Alita, because I'm cannoned and you have a little guy there. So
Oh, fight,
that's
fight,
how it
fight.
goes. I'm gonna roll down +3. I'll use
Can I
another
have-
white die
there
for
we
you.
go. Well, I'll just live.
Well, okay, barely make it. Nice. 4. So I will kill that patrol there with my 1 damage. And I
Thank you.
will steal 2 gold from you.
Oh, must you?
Yeah, I must. Okay, sweet. That's good. And then orange stuff, but he wants to be there. So we parade and we try to get these. This guy's gonna just go hang out here in this big region, hopefully happy there. And then yellow boat is going to go.
Ouch. Okay.
He's actually happy where he is. The rest will stay. The rest of the boats are happy. We need to just reposition that one. That's me. I'm where I need to be. I'm happy. I've got a scheme.
All right.
I guess I should fight again. Hold on, sorry. I'm gonna fight one more time. I'm so sorry. This one's gonna fight too. This isn't against you. You should be happy.
No,
You should be happy.
I'm happy. I'm filled
You should
with
be
joy.
happy. You should be
My
happy.
heart leaps.
+2. Okay, there
Yep.
we go. Get that out of there. And then I will. Sorry, that was a
Wow.
rude
Wow,
throw.
that was
Wow.
Leviathan the at you.
Yeah. Oh, and from the first battle that I beat Alita in, my cup purse will get me 2 gold, and then this battle will get me another 2 gold.
It's incredible. It's
Wow.
So I'm stacked up on gold.
Rolling.
I'm hoping to activate my luxury and score points.
All right.
Someday.
Alita, you
Oh, it's gonna happen this year. I know Alita's a non-believer of the luxury. Me, I believe in the luxury. I believe in the possibilities of the luxury scoring. You're
I
gonna-
needed every single one of those golds.
I
so-
can imagine.
Oh, So many turns of playing.
I think I initially said I was going to take it easy, but now I'm playing for keeps. We've changed.
Yeah, I'm
We've
actually,
changed. I'm
I
kidding.
am trying to win this.
I've changed. I've
I'm trying to
changed. A
win this
new,
game.
yeah.
It's been a while since I've won a game of Ahoy.
It's time. This is the one.
It's coming.
Ready.
It's coming.
The wind has shifted.
I don't know if I've ever won a game of Ahoy.
Well, you're actually in a
That's why I
pretty
say
good position.
you're also at a spot where I'm like, we might need to start doing something about Anne.
No!
Look, I'm not going to stop you. You're not going to stop
Right,
me.
it's like
we'll just see.
We can
Yeah.
just, we
Ourselves
can
a
just
race.
all race. Right?
I feel like last time though, Ted and I were like neck and neck
It
at
was
the end.
super
That
close,
it
yeah.
was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Ted came in and made some like triple attack on like all 3 factions and like lost all of them. It was like a glory move that could have won it if he won, like, but it was like everybody was in one space and it was like, all right, I need to fight the coral cap, I need to fight them, I need to fight them, and it was like lose, lose, lose. It was like, well, that's.
Yeah,
Well, that's
it was glorious.
But it could have been everything.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
losing every async game I'm playing right now, so
Nice.
I need this.
Yeah.
We'll see if I can remember what I was going to do halfway through this turn. So I think we're starting with moving to here. Wrong item. There we go. Which gets me 1 in the whale pod. And lets me move 1 of my dice to cannons,
Nice.
which gets me another
Yep.
in the whale pod.
Yep, another standard one because you got all your veterans used.
All veterans are out. And then... Oh man, I just can't make it work this turn.
I'm waiting, yeah.
As soon as they get a mobile app, I'm
I'm in, yeah.
Let's do whales. Oh, flagships. We're good.
Yep, flagships, yes, exactly. Critical,
Okay.
a critical distinction that it's
Oh, but you're
flagships.
there. You're there.
I am there. I'm not loaded up. I mean, I have 1. I'm just saying, like, I don't have a bonus to the combat. We would be just throwing dice, so.
I can't lose.
That's what I was like, I can't
Another
afford.
one.
I literally can't afford to lose it, even if it is just a die roll.
Screw it.
There you go.
Yeah,
Ahoy,
do it.
ahoy.
How much are you rolling?
They have nothing.
Oh, I do
sorry,
have.
You've got it. That's fine. No, don't
Cancel
count it.
roll,
Yeah,
cancel
it's
roll,
fine.
all right.
No, you have a bonus.
This one's important.
Yeah, this
All
matters.
4.
Yeah, this literally matters. You're good. Oh gosh, crushed. Well, good thing you used it too. Yeah.
Crushed.
And I would love some gold back.
Fair. Enjoy one of your gold
Thank
back.
you.
And then parade, tailwind, relocate. Rob.
Well,
The
he doesn't need the money though.
The sleeper hit of Rob could be.
You're getting
Wish you have filled up.
you're getting a fair bit of
You don't have the
market
wayfinder
churn
yet.
just from the.
I know from the Leviathan. Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, kill parade.
Right. Yeah. I think that makes sense.
Let's see. Okay. 1 gold. That could be a game changer.
Yeah. Now.
And I get another gold here.
Now the world's mine.
Okay.
There you go. You got
And
your gold.
It's not my turn anymore, so I don't have to worry about it.
All right, it's my turn now. Yeah. Drop some body. Come here. Does that mean we gotta fight?
Yes, that means we're gonna have to fight if you move
Okay.
in there. Yep. You do get plus. It looks like you rolled up to 4 for your fangs now.
Yeah.
So you do get
Can I
plus
have
4.
that die, please?
The most out of reach.
Yeah.
I get plus. That's my mercenary. I get plus nothing.
Let's go.
You
Yeah.
absolutely crush the mercenary ship. So you can. There's no damage to be done to me, but you can take all of your other battle rewards. Other than
Okay,
the damage
cool.
one.
So I still get to do
Yep. Gold.
4.
Yeah, so you'll get a gold, a fame,
Yeah.
a body piece, and then I think the extra damage, which you won't be able to do just because there's no extra damage. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry,
great.
you'll only get those 3 things this time.
Oh, no, oh, no.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that was.
That was just your top of turn
Yep.
move. Yeah.
So that was the top of the turn. Well, and then I wanted to probably.
Hello, Panda Angel.
Yes, probably strike.
Thanks for joining on your Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah. We're gonna strike.
Nobody's safe.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Everybody's
I'm gonna hit you.
Everybody's getting it from the Leviathan today.
I've been having to do math.
Yeah.
Don't
where's
do
the other
this to
one?
me.
There you go.
There you go.
So Anne just gets plus
I'm gonna hit your
4.
flat chip.
Okay.
Yep.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
Is it one?
Yeah.
No, yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely hit.
Great. Yeah. So we're
So
gonna do
every
lethal.
single one?
Yep, you get
Yeah.
every single one of them.
Well,
Yep.
here's one. There's the
Thank
gold.
you. Give me one of these.
Here's the damage to put on my
One of these.
And it's 2 damage, right? Because the extra
Yes,
damage.
exactly.
Oh, here's another damage to put on my board.
Oh my god.
So it's always one, and then one of the battle victories is
There you
another
go.
damage.
This
Ow.
is the last few Leviathan games I've played. I've not done the Fang Leviathan. And
It's a different beast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna slink back here.
oh my god.
No, it's funny to see the not a lot of evolutions, but just the track push. It's like Anne's Leviathan is fast and hits like a truck when they show up. Like when they show up, and it's just
Well, and Anne's got the one really important evolution for that.
spiked,
too.
right? It's just
Yeah.
like it's hard to deal with me. Yep.
And then Alita, you have the final
Yeah, yeah, I
yep,
do.
Yep, that's aspect too.
battle. Repair is really good.
So good.
Let me tell you about repair. Yeah.
I do. Surge doesn't cancel out the Leviathan spikes, right?
Correct. You still. Yep.
hits
Yep.
it harder.
You're gonna take 2 damage ripping through there.
Just go damage.
Yeah. You scrape yourself up along the
Yeah,
side.
I don't know that this surge is gonna work out.
Yeah. How much
Now that
damage
I have-
can I afford?
Not much space left on my board.
You know what to
It's
say.
not any odds.
Power, just not punching yourself.
The peanut gallery.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. I could. Oh, I just put it so far away. We're gonna have to fix it. We'll turn my 4 to a 3 and migrate again. And we're gonna do
Yeah.
1,
Just fill that map up.
2, 3.
You're gonna be happy to have the patrols later. That's for sure.
I think even more so, I'm gonna be happy to have that over there instead of
Yeah.
in all these 1-point regions.
Right. So you can start. Yeah.
Let's see. There's no way I'm wresting control of that one. That one I could. This one weirdly only needs 1 to push it over. Then this one I can steal with the 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Snag it.
I almost. Am I gonna bother?
You are compelled, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not. You can hold.
No, you can hold them. Yep.
I can hold them.
Yeah, you can play, but
only
you don't
which
need to
one?
place
Only
them.
which ones you want.
It's a May.
All right.
So sometimes if you need to put 1 to 3 away, you also just like wait and drop it all the
I
way out
see.
there. Yeah.
I imagine that rule has been like that for a very long
It's
time.
just
and I just have never.
There was the.
You never need
You
to
were there
know.
for the Great Whale Pod rules shuffling, though, also of 2023, which was just it goes further. You place equal to the die value. It went, yeah.
Yeah, there's just too much over there.
It's too much over there. All right. Very good. Love it. Okay. No.
I want it.
I want
It
it.
says I do
Wait,
want it.
What's the path of your whale pod then? Sorry.
Bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, and they just
Oh,
did
you
decide.
can drop where you started.
No, they were,
Started
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Oh,
Then
is that-
1.
oh.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, 1, 2.
We're good. We're good.
Yep.
Excellent.
This one being off center is messing with my brain.
Yeah.
This one I can't view off grid for some
Yes.
reason. The single tile keeps messing with me, but yeah. That was your final die, though, right, Alito?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. All right, scoring. Alita first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 for Alita, and then Cole with
I think I got
2,
7, but
4.
we'll see.
Yeah, I think 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
Oh,
Tried that.
and then
8.
yeah, that one.
yeah.
So it's
Then I
You
have
can't-
8.
Yes, Alita. Yeah, Anne gets 8.
problem.
Yeah, now we gotta strike. I'll go strike.
Yeah,
with it.
How much did you get, Alita? Sorry. You got 6.
Yes.
2, 3, 4,
Cool.
7. No, 6.
5, 6.
I realize I've set myself up for people to fight me now.
Right, yeah, because you've created the
long-
narrow the narrow snake is what we'd call it. Where yeah, it's
Yes.
just not very clumped up in ways that makes it easy to.
Well-
Oh, wait, sorry. I also get a end of round scoring. I set this up. My luxury. It is in a region with an enemy flagship because I knew Cole was going to be there, so I'll get 2 points. Because I got 2 gold.
Okay.
So give me 2 points for that. And then end of round, the Arbiter is in the region.
Oh, among the
Elite is
blue.
winning. Yeah, it's between blue and yellow. I'm working on clarifying all of that. But yes, so I do get.
But Alita's
I'm
not.
not,
ahead.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
not winning.
Elite is not winning
You
though.
gotta put your pair
I
up.
still need to put it in the right spot though. Yeah, so even if I change it, it still doesn't score me points. Thank you. So no end game for me.
There you go.
End around. Pass this. Roll the dice. That's okay.
Yeah, it's very interesting with the spike My other evolution just didn't seem that useful to me at the moment.
Yep.
And so it was like, well, I'll go spiked. But now I realize that by going spiked, now you're all mad at me.
Yep.
In a way that
Just
you
a
might
little.
come get me.
Just a little.
It's just harder to deal with. Okay.
It just really hurts.
So if I fill out my luxury, I could be
The
rich.
porcupine of the
Gosh,
seas.
the third one.
It's like one of the few times we're on this map, and it's like, give me a 3, just like for one round,
The
actually.
one I can.
It's like some of these nice clumps.
Yeah,
are,
they're good clumps,
Yeah.
but.
All right. My green bow.
Oh,
to
I'm
the
supposed to get a
luxury.
new appetite card.
Oh yes, totally.
I'm an idiot.
You're all good. Flop out a new one. All right. Orange boat. Far away. I guess. Oh man, I rolled horrible. Also. Well, I have all this gold to fix it.
I've only been gaining 2 ready comrades. It's fine.
Oof.
It's a little,
A little self nerf. That's all right. That's the developer
It's
difficulty
all right.
level
It's
or
fine.
something.
Yeah.
You know what?
I just looked down and I was like, I feel like I'm a little light. I'm
just that would explain the like feeling 3
It's
shy.
fine. I've been lucky other ways, such as no one attacking me last.
That's fair. That's
Which is
fair.
great.
We really appreciate that.
I spent a moment deciding who I was going to attack here. It's
Me
like
gladly swimming past all of the
Do you know
spikes
what it
with
is?
my
In the
tiny
last 2
boat.
playtests, I've been playing the other yellow.
Sure, that makes
I was
sense.
I was just on
And can you hand? Yeah, that is true. We've been playing them lately. Can you hand me the orange card from the market there? The ghastly gust. Getting employed.
getting employed.
Yeah.
We're employing everybody,
jobs,
every concept,
jobs,
people, objects. We'll hire them.
We'll hire a guy.
We'll take them. We will take them.
Eldritch horrors.
Yeah, we'll take them. I don't care. Well, we want them. We want them in the gang. All right, so that's that one. And then another not roll up there. Then that's good. I need more money now. More money. Honestly, let's just rob. I'm sick of this. Sorry, Elder. We're robbing that old man from the market. Get him out of there. Give me my $3.
And he gets.
Discarded. Yeah, it's just I'll take him over here to my people who I've wronged. That's me.
Oh no. Let's see. We're going to do the good old 1-2 do-si-do. Get a gold
Get a
and
gold and bring it down.
oh. Do I actually heal for once? No.
It's coward's play.
Coward play.
I can wait. Yeah, coward.
Instead, I want to get 2 guys.
The real way to play Ahoy is only healing when it's simply too late.
Yep. Only heal when you're already
Only when
dead.
it's already. Yeah, you're like, well.
Let's see. Speaking of which. Oh, but you're almost out of comrades.
It's 3,
I got
4.
1. I got 1. I got 3 in the
3
in the
there, 1
supply.
there. Yeah.
It's not a high number.
No, it isn't. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Yeah, totally.
Let's still
Who's who?
search while I still have the slot open.
Nick, do you want to talk about the
Yeah.
journey that led us to not make new map tiles?
Yeah. So yeah, we did consider it. I mean, it seems, I think, like to anybody, it seems like a really obvious expansion content thing, right? Like more islands, more whatever, more terrain. And what you quickly realize is like to the original designer Greg's credit and everything is like kind of all of the terrain you want and the types of it already exist.
Right. It's like one color of static versus a different.
Yeah,
it's
like and so like we try. I made a version. I like reshuffled them and I was like, oh, now there's like sea mines and there's like coral things you run into and like how it felt was I'm like the other ones are so obvious and exactly what you want, where it became really clear. Like the only thing you would maybe change is crew or something if you were going to go that route. But again, the crew is so. The crew relies on the map dependencies, right? So like crew work because they hook into wreckage and they hook into these other things. So like. You either come up with a whole new infrastructure for it that kind of proved to be less interesting, or you just kind of keep playing with the map as is, which is kind of what we decided to go with.
I already have regrets.
I already
It
did.
is
Oh,
your turn.
sorry.
No,
Sorry,
I
I
was
was
talking.
deep in thought.
I'm
Deep
design
in
rambling.
my lizard thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, the map tiles are a good example of like
Alright,
something that we
so-
could make
I will
Yes.
be moving.
that just isn't.
It just
Here,
proved to not be
That is
interesting.
well.
Yeah, genuinely. Yeah.
Leave my butt. Wait, are you still in battle mode?
I am not. I'm not in battle
Okay.
mode. Battle mode.
Yeah.
Little head folds out.
Yeah.
Battle mode.
Is damage piece limited?
No. There's some upstairs. I can grab them if you need. I've got like a dozen over here. Also.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah.
Thought I was almost free.
I turned 4 of them into corruption.
Yeah,
So
and
we're
then
down 4
I'm
from
going
that.
to
Did you, like,
I
feast.
just sharpied them. So they're still usable.
I'm gonna feast on the sea witch, but I get to evolve,
Tragic.
be symbiotic.
It's what everybody
So
wants.
I get witch.
It's the love story we were told about.
I got my girlfriend.
It's the love story we were told about.
My girlfriend is here. Like, if you didn't think I wasn't gonna make this a gay
This was
love,
the
a
new-
gay,
yeah.
a gay love story,
Yeah, this
you
was
were
the
all
new
wrong.
only pursuit
all
that I was looking for.
Okay, so and that rolls up the.
Yes, it
that
does.
rolls up
Wherever
the
your head
area.
was. Yep. I got you.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then I do get a body section too.
So that symbiotic might be new for some people who are seeing it, but
Yes.
that evolution lets you gain the crew that you were eating. You're actually now gain it as a crew member of your own, so you kind
Yeah.
of you get a symbiotic relationship with them.
Yes, with the sea witch. It's not just a relationship; it's symbiotic.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I get to do something else.
What are we doing here, Lita? We're just deeply this tangle, these fogs
And scoring more than us on the map and has bonus points.
is not. It's not good.
Well,
We've created such a nightmare for ourselves.
I know. We just have to. We have to show some good faith towards each other. I think.
Just a confident
I
belief
think
that
that's
you're not
true.
gonna mess me up. Yeah. Any evolutions that were too under or overpowered? I think
I'm gonna heal.
my initial incorrect instinct when I was making
done.
evolutions was to think of them as like just in a very traditional way of like evolution or something. So like, oh, now I'm bigger, now I'm this. And those ones often fell into the problem of like you were just taking away parts from the game that mattered. So it would be like, oh, you don't care about wreckage or something anymore, or like because you're stronger. And you kind of quickly find like you actually need all of the problems to remain the same. You just need to give them new options, which is kind of how these new ones got cut to.
I did. R.I.P. Gold plated.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
gold plating.
R.I.P. Gold plated. The idea of just you got real shiny.
Yeah, just covering yourself in
Yeah.
the gold, laying in it, and
You
just
know, anytime I can become a shiny Pokemon.
yeah.
Sounds great.
I'm going to take a scramble.
What do
This
you-
lets me move my launchers 2 spaces, and then every launcher that moves can fight. So I'm going to scramble here, and I'm going to scramble here.
Oh, you're gonna fight my body?
I'm going to fight your body.
You're gonna fight my big long body?
You don't get your bonus.
Correct.
What?
Because it's
not
body.
your head.
It's not your head. There's no fangs on your body pieces. You will take a damage when you go in here, though. Oh, no, you're sorry. No, it's not spiked. Spiked flagships. We're all.
Everything's
I've done
good.
this like
You're
3
good.
times this game.
Okay,
I
cool,
keep
good.
thinking that.
So let's start up here. So I'm getting +2. It's not great. It's not great. I'll just go ahead and take that.
Take the
Roll
L.
it.
Wow.
That's too bad.
Actually,
Is that just for...
Currently, it is all. It's all. Of the
Oh,
things.
wow.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
so you can do an additional damage and
Yes.
kill that.
Yeah.
A gold, please.
I've got a gold. How many of those
Every
do you
single
get?
one.
Oh, boy. So there's a whole...
That's gone.
It's bad.
Damage, body
It's
section.
bad.
And a
All right,
point.
well, we're going to try it. Oh, yeah, and you got a point. I'm trying to
yeah.
make things better.
It's fine.
I'm going to do this one next. All right.
As
There's
you
no
say.
way to make it
Roll
better.
again.
We're trying lines up to be eaten by the Leviathan. All right.
there we go.
There's
There we
something.
go. All right.
Perfect. Great. I've cut the Leviathan
Some
in
turtle
two.
soup. Cool.
I have one more die.
My body.
And I'm going to
Tell you
use
about
it.
So that's in there.
I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to use Homecoming to pull this back. This one that is in a bad
yeah.
spot.
You know.
And that gives me 3.
Yep. Or you can put them under a already ready one.
Ugh, I've been
Or I
rent
can put one
asunder.
under an already ready one, which is what I'll do.
Sure.
And then I'm going to
Homecoming.
take
Good card.
take a sail.
direction.
They're all bad, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's sail here.
Oh, that guy.
Oh yeah, sorry. And then I'm gonna all game 3. And then for my launching,
You keep rolling
this
those
friend,
ones.
I know.
I know.
Oh,
It's a whole problem.
it really
problem.
is.
We're gonna launch a couple of friends here. We're gonna launch one friend. Okay, and now I'm done.
Oh, we're done. Okay. Where do I think people are gonna head? I need the Arbiter. I'm set up only on these end of round scoring ones, so I really need them to hit. Or do I just get the dang orange boat?
So to Bakabaku's question, the Turtles and the Blackfish Brigade sub the original 2 factions. They can fight against the original 2. You can mix and match them however you want, but all games need to have 1 yellow and 1 blue.
Exactly. Man. Is it a fool's errand to get another boat? I'm like, am I overexpanding? Am I gonna overhire? And then you don't wanna make that
Collapse the
mistake,
job
you know?
market.
Yeah, exactly. Man, let's try.
Ted would be so proud of you.
Exactly, yeah. I hope Ted's watching, yeah. Ted has said this is his favorite faction. That makes sense why. It's all about riding the line of
I am canon.
Oh, shame. Okay.
Like I said, there's nowhere to go
I
there.
appreciate the, you did say that. Well, nowhere to explore, which is extra bummer. Maybe we're just cutting down to this one. Just leaving and cutting down there. Oh, it's so much further away, though.
Just drive through all the spikes.
I have to spend all my money then. Yeah, just spend through the spikes. I will not be going through the spikes for it, that's for
Do
sure.
it.
Sure, I'll spend this 1, turn this 3 to a 4. Full sail. 2, 3, 4. Damage onto my tailwind. Hanging out here. Let's invest in an expensive captain worth a die, or spend the gold and keep my actions up. 3 points is a lot.
Yeah, I've seen definitely more than 10 points being earned at once.
Yeah, like I probably can't. I'm
Yeah.
not going to be able to close it out. This is a little
Probably
too
not.
far.
Yeah, it's probably a little too
Australia's.
far. Yeah.
And usually that happens when there's like a 4 or 5 point region out there.
Yeah, and I've gotten lucky about my I've kept roll downs pretty low, fortunately.
Wasn't it like last week Claire scored like 17
Oh,
points
dude,
in one
they
round?
messed me up. Yeah, I was playing black versus them, and I gave them like almost the whole. It was one of those like messed up ones where like oftentimes you can give up a lot of the table and it'll go bad, but they like also scored every region. It was like one of those
Yeah.
insane. Like it wasn't like they scored half of them. It was like they scored all 12 tiles, and I was like, I don't know what I was doing. Can you give me 3 points for this captain? And yeah, that market as well. Thank you. I already rolled up the region. We throw
Gunner.
this out onto the map. He's happy. Gunner, yes. Okay, sick. This parade. This is all part of the plan. Parade up to there. Orange guy. My guy. He might just stay where he is and be happy. He can go up there too. He'll join him. Well, he'll join him. And then the orange guy is where he wants to be at the red. I'm hiring the gunner as the navigator of my boat, and I'll get another job token. And that one doesn't roll up either. And then you can refill the market. Who knows
I
how
love
many
the
endgame
diver.
points I'm sitting on? I might be. Got a lot of jobs filled.
Got a lot
Yeah.
of jobs.
Got a lot of jobs filled. We're getting there. We didn't
All right, Alito.
really worry about the other part of the game, but I did try.
The problem is I can see where you are on the map, Cole. I can see that.
Well, I know. I just want to know, I did what was required of me.
Yeah. No, I get that.
And you can take advantage
I
of
was
it.
going to fight one of them until you did. It was a funny way I like watched you fall on the sword, and I almost was like, well,
Oh,
Cole shouldn't be
fuck.
doing that, but if he's gonna, I'll let him. Because I was about to fall on that same sword, but I was glad to see you do
Yeah,
it.
yes, because
Wow.
so it's interesting because I was reading my position as stronger than
Totally.
yours.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, and so I was like, I think of Alita.
It needs
Nick
to
and
come from
I,
you, sure.
It probably needs to be me.
Yeah,
and-
I'm not sure.
But I know that I have now done it.
Of course.
And I'm playing the rest of the game with a clear conscience.
Of course.
You know,
You
that's
did,
fair.
yeah.
That's so fair.
You did your job.
Is there a way I can fight you without wasting an action as well as all the damage I'm gonna take? That's the...
Nick has a lot of points.
Yeah, okay, so I got 10 there. I got who knows how many over here. So I have all of these job tokens, and these have a range value of 1 to 4 points. And the distribution in the bag is 2 2s,
boy.
2 1s, 3 2s, 3 3s, and 2 4s. So I have like 5 4s over here right now, and just explained the
that's
distribution
right,
and then just
yeah.
lie.
Do you know what point values those
Yes,
have?
I do. I know what I'm saying.
Okay, so you can look at those.
Yes, I can know.
I realize I haven't played Coral.
No,
yet.
so they are. I know what I'm sitting on.
And even in the fog, it damages me? Oh.
Yeah, if you move into the fog,
Yeah.
yep.
Spiked.
I don't.
Spiked.
The lizard does not care about fog.
Yeah.
If I
still hit
don't
it.
see the
I'm
fog,
still
yeah,
hitting.
so if anything, you should do like 2 damage.
I'm still
yeah.
there. I'm
Like,
still there.
If anything, you should do more damage in the fog.
You're the one who came into
Yeah.
my zone. Touched my giant spiky body.
Oh. Gross, gross, gross.
Yeah, if I trigger my... Oh. It depends on a lot of things.
Oh, you're not even on any tailwind spaces.
Coral Cap
How do I
are
hit
sort of
you?
smugglers, yep, totally. They, interact with the market in a similar way to them, where you care a lot about position of the
So dumb.
islands, triangulated with the availability in the market, and kind of like how close are you to them. Imagine a smuggler, but you had multiple boats that have like specific delivery pickups or something a little bit. That's kind of what I'd say.
Oh.
Fine, we'll go this way.
Ow.
A bit more interesting. I think they're a bit more interesting than the base smuggler, but a lot of people love the original smuggler too. But yeah, certainly this one has more going on, no doubt. By the end game, and that's one of the things I like about it.
Okay.
This one has a lot more growth.
Dice.
By the end game, you have far more capabilities than you did at the beginning.
you.
Exactly, like a smuggler.
Oh,
fleet.
dice with me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize we were fighting.
I'm rolling down 3.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm so
Are
sorry.
you fighting?
we're fighting.
I need to also have a clear conscience. Dead.
Dead. Who are you fighting? Oh, you're
You.
fighting my body.
Body's got no bonus.
You're fighting my body.
unfortunately, yeah.
Okay.
This is a great question. Yes, all the suits have design
Damage
characteristics.
and
to them.
one.
Yes.
This is something that I think is
gold.
true of like pretty much all of our games. Where, like, usually we have
Yeah, we're pretty suited.
there's like
And then I land
there's never one thing
on the
it's like
beautiful,
A
beautiful.
characteristic.
a characteristic
Yeah.
or a style that
Yeah.
gets put into it.
Yeah, no, but exactly like you said. Yeah, the
You're so
compass ones are
mean- you're all
movement
being so
related.
mean to me.
The sword ones are fighting related. The skull ones are also like damage and battling. Green ones are political, that kind of stuff. But yeah, no. So like when you've played the game a lot, knowing where you want to set up strongholds and stuff because of crew access is a super relevant thing, especially as big factions who have money.
Talking to the sea serpent playing snake.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't place or land. You can't end in places that already have the Leviathan.
Yes. So yeah, like the question of what happens when you run into yourself, you like can't. Like the rules
Yeah.
do not allow you to take those moves. And if there was a time where, because you could theoretically be, I'm surrounded by all 4 of myself, I can't go anywhere. Ahoy rules are like you just don't get to take those moves. Then you don't get to move. You won't get to take those top of turn moves, and you probably will need to like dive out of position or something to try to refix it. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Or you can play hard mode, where if they snake into themselves, they game over and have to leave game night.
Oh wait, sorry. Are you here?
Yep.
Okay.
And let's just put that on lock.
Get that 2 on lock. All right. Anne?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to start thinking about my move.
Yeah. I started thinking about this because they're fighting my body, which I don't
So
enjoy.
scary.
One for the Trident crew. One of my favorite things about Leviathan is how you use the dive action,
Yep.
because it like ends your turn, which can cause your last die to get put in that final round.
Mm-hmm.
So you can play with the initiative and turn order in weird ways.
Yeah. I was thinking about that earlier. There's one time that I was just gonna like dive to the other side.
Right.
Of the board.
I want to save.
And then
my
it just
actions.
didn't. It just didn't work out.
How often do
what
you
I
paint
wanted
yourself
to
into
do.
a corner like that? Ideally, never.
Yeah.
yeah.
In
Yeah,
reality,
A
4
lot,
times a
yeah.
game.
Yeah, you're trying to avoid it as much as you can. But
I've had really good rolls to like get the head where I wanted it to be.
yeah. Well, and
to-
so there's also been a funny relationship with
this.
Cole rolling ones on range has
Yeah.
kept this tight
This-
density where like I've seen Leviathan, I'm
Oh,
like,
whoops.
this is the
I used this
Leviathan
from there. That's
buffet
fine.
where it can eat from green, yellow, or orange, and then
Yeah.
it can come here and it can eat
Yeah.
from orange. You just like so many options.
Yeah,
It's
I've
just,
really been.
just rolls up.
This is orange, right?
Yes, that was
Okay.
orange. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, sometimes you have a lot of trouble trying to like get to specific ones to eat, but yeah, this is just the full suite.
Yeah, we're gonna roll this up so I can feast. Here,
More sharks.
can feast, which means this rolls up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get 2 body sections. Just what I wanted. And then I will strike.
Just one away.
I'll strike Nick.
Yeah, that seems fair. Strike at my
Oh,
luxury
wait,
boat. Thank you. I got nothing. You get +4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win. Okay. I had a belief.
All right. So you take a damage.
Yep, I will put there's only one slot, so actually those
Yep.
are 2, so I will damage both the slots that
Do
you're
you have any
capable of
gold?
damage. I do have gold, unfortunately. Enjoy your free gold.
me a gold.
And then get your point on your body section.
Yes. I am almost out of body.
What a problem. I've almost gained all of my body pieces. Oh no.
It does though because of like
Hey,
if
you
you don't
can't.
use them,
You might find yourself in.
you won't like. You know, if I wanted to like connect
It-
these 2 sections,
You might be able to not if you spend them poorly.
If I spend them
yeah,
poorly,
for sure.
yeah.
No, that's my favorite part of the
You're all
design
done?
with the new
I'm
ones.
done.
Is
Sorry.
Okay.
trying to use like when you have 2 disparate lines, trying to sync them back up is a kind of
Yeah.
a neat puzzle.
So-
No.
All right, there's
It'll
hide.
cause me problems.
Go to a fog. Oh my gosh, I don't even have. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is horrible. I got a better plan. It's the worst.
I know, right?
I can't do the things that I want to do. Okay, it's fine.
Games.
Tailwind. I know games.
Putting
The
restrictions
frustration
on
that makes
us?
them
Games,
enjoyable.
yeah.
All right, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to now use the. I just want you to.
Was that a card or?
I'm thinking. No, that was my tailwind.
Gotcha.
That was the tailwind. Now I'm going to hop over here.
Oh, your tailwinds have lots of text. I forgot that.
Because he can refill his stuff with them, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a normal tailwind plus all of the
And
refilling
then
your
I'm only
launcher's
getting
information.
one ready comrade here, unfortunately. Oh, and then I had to use preemptive launch there.
That was how you were
that
launching
was
to
the-
it.
That
Sure.
was the
And then you will take a damage when you go into here.
It's fine.
There's so much space.
Yeah, you're
Knew it
fine.
was going to happen. And then I've got this weird. I just got to think about this preemptive launch. I think when I did preemptive launch, I'll have preemptive there as well, too.
Green boat, green boat.
And then I've got one more die, which like I don't even want.
I'll just you can repair. It's always a free. If you want to hold position.
I just need to pass. What I'd like is a little pass.
Says I still want the action, just not now.
Okay, let's. Okay, no, this is fine because what I'm going to do. You're not cannon, are you?
We are.
I'm
Oh
Can't.
no!
Yes. Oh, I know.
Aggression
No,
on the
no,
high
no,
seas.
This is fine because I'm just going to slide around here.
Mhm.
That's fine. And then we're going to do. It's in my turn.
Do some
Launching
launching.
to there.
Sure.
Launching this friend right here.
Dang,
could
split
be much
launch.
worse. Could be much worse.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
All right.
I'm using too many of my cards. I don't
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't like going into the last.
With like none, yeah, just dice to deal with. That's fair. Okay. I need to. All right, start of my turn. I will use the Wayfinder to pull in one of my boats to his space. So I'm going to move this one over to here. What am I doing? I don't have any turns. I'm just cheating. I just thought after Cole went, I just thought I wanted to take more dice.
Yeah,
I don't
you
get
were
to do that. No, that's illegal. I don't get to do anything.
Okay.
It's just Alita.
1 die.
You know, that's
I only saw 3 dice here, which is what threw me. I was like,
That's
the
your
4th die.
developer privilege.
Exactly, yeah.
Take it. Take the development privilege where you can get it.
Why did you put so many things there?
Look,
Please.
they just wanted to be there.
He's gone.
Look,
got
he's
what he
just
can.
he's just
There's
hiding
so
them,
many pirates there.
hiding them behind my large body.
Okay. Whale song, and then I gotta think really hard.
Totally. I said we got to worry about is we might need to worry about Anne doing the sudden ending of the.
Look, we split it up. Our conscience are
no,
clear.
I know you guys. It's my
This is
fault.
your problem
no,
now.
it might be my fault. That
No,
we
I
used this.
only have 6.
I know
this
the
time.
breakup was huge, which is good. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had plans to.
Oh, it was
just-
gonna be like a dozen. Yeah, no, straight up, it was gonna be like 13.
Gotta check that one. Why did I do this to myself? Ain't that Ahoy?
It's funny that because my pieces aren't getting eliminated, my board position is ossified. Like I can't.
Yep.
I actually have no
Yeah.
comrades.
Yep.
Which is a funny.
Yeah, because I haven't been eating them.
Yep. And Alita hasn't been.
There's been like one surge. Yeah. You guys are going.
Like
max.
I said, you're almost out.
You guys are going maximum economy.
Yeah. So I need to fight down the board in my last turn.
Let's do.
Yeah, that is the funny thing about the comrades is you kind of need them to come back to you.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can reinvest.
We're sure this set has the correct number.
I'll count right now. I'll do 1, 2, 4. Should be 20.
It should, okay. Well, I can count.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. It looks it's 20.
It's 20. It's 20. Maybe they need 24.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe I'm not kidding. I don't know.
Oh, it's not flagship. Oh, but it is canon.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to be fighting?
Look, it's not winning. Oh, but it does end my movement. Boo. Okay. That one that way. Final
Okay.
answer.
Final answer.
There we go.
All right.
That's as many points as I can wring out of this board.
Yeah. Alita, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for you. It looks like.
I think so.
Yeah.
And I think I'm getting 12.
12. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of.
No, I'm getting.
The no comrades in supply does have its upshot, and
Yeah.
that's the upshot you see.
I'm getting 6.
6 for you, yeah.
Okay.
And
Close the distance, but you still have that little bump. So.
And around the luxury is with a flagship, so I'm gonna get 3 points because I have 3 gold. Can you give me a pink cube 3? I'm in this game. I know it might not seem like it. It might not seem like it. I'm in it.
We know.
Yeah, you guys know. You've played. You know how this works.
Whatever little face you need needs to be like an angry coral crab.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, menacing. The Arbiter whiffs, though, because nobody's... oh, no. We're all good there. No, because the Arbiter doesn't score. A bad Arbiter. He didn't arbit anything.
Told you.
No,
He didn't
he
arbit.
doesn't.
He
No
doesn't arbit
arbitration.
anything. I told you, he doesn't arbit
Task
anything.
the hat.
He's never arbited. He arbited round 1, I'll let you know. I'll have you know.
Oh, roll battle axe.
Was there one particularly tricky choice that you had to navigate when designing how the new factions would interact with each other?
That's a good roll.
The whole thing, really.
Oh, whoops.
I think one of the big ones is the the map positioning and how units come out onto the map and kind of where they are. There's this kind of 3 is a very important number in Ahoy in terms of points of control, and navigating how both factions were going to arrive at that number differently was a huge
Oh,
thing.
yeah, I have to start.
Yes, you have to go first.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
you have the hat.
Such a burden to wear the crown.
I need. All right. This is. Thank God.
Okay,
Nick.
we're doing the
My
classic.
They
last
doubled,
turn.
yeah. Sitting there, you're like, I know they're in the deck, I swear.
Classic Alita sail to
What
cannons.
would my last 2 been? Oh, yeah, so there is only one.
I
Can
probably
you
should've-
elaborate on how 3 is a very important number? Well, it's my favorite number, so
That's a
that
good way to
makes it
start.
extremely important.
That's the first
It
thing.
takes 3 to make a thing go right or something. What's the? That's why.
I think it takes 2, but
I
I
used
like
where I
that-
was
I
going,
like,
yeah.
I like that the update is it takes
3 to
3.
make a thing go right.
The age of the
Is what we learned.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
To put it really simply,
I'm gonna punch.
the Blackfish or the Bluefin Brigade's ship is worth 2
You're
points of
gonna punch?
control, and then brings
Okay.
another one in. It makes a heart.
I'm ready.
Rolling down. 2, 3. 2.
What your heart tells you. It makes a heart. It does make a heart.
Bad.
Bad.
Okay. So 1 damage, and
This
then
is a little heartbreaker.
I can remove 1 comrade from the island on the region of battle.
man. This
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Well, there's a compensation, comrade.
Hey!
Sometimes felt like they had a little bit too much
I
options.
feel like you're having a bad dice day.
I'm having a little bit of a bad dice.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
the final
yeah.
round.
It's okay though, because I'm having an
Okay.
okay score day. It's just there's a
It's
lot
my
of things
turn.
that need to happen right.
Yeah.
Then it's all you. Oh no, sorry.
It's me.
It's all
It's
you.
me.
Anne.
It's me.
So Anne's gonna try to connect this giant snake up. Oh, sure, 3. Okay, I'll talk about 3 really quickly.
But I did remove.
In the base game Ahoy, there's kind of this base power value that the Bluefin Squadron brings to the game, and that's that their flagship is worth 2 points of control, and whenever they end movement anywhere, they place another patrol, meaning 3 points of control. So for essentially 1 die, they are capable of putting out that much control into most areas of the map, especially once you consider tailwinds. That's like almost a really helpful benchmark then that you can set for how everything else needs to be able to like reach and arrive at that value also if people are expected to be able to tie with that or compete with that.
Sorry, I'm
kind of thing.
thinking.
No, you're good. I'm talking about the number 3. You're
Yes,
great.
please. Okay. Yeah. I just had one of those moments where like 1,000 plans were in my
And
head,
it's something like,
and
what if-
I was just like staring
Oh,
at the
yeah.
board. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go 1, 2.
Act by playing. Ooh,
Be
okay.
there.
So that will start a fight. Because,
That's fine.
Yep. Confidence.
That's
I love
fine.
it. I love it.
Why does it start a fight?
Because oh well, yeah, this actually yeah this well no, I'm
No.
not canon.
because
Yeah,
of the movement,
I'm
because of the
canon.
Oh,
movement.
you are there. I just didn't see your little
Yeah.
piece there.
Yeah.
This will stop your movement here, Anne, because you will have to fight this piece.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So do I
Yeah.
not
You,
drop
yeah,
the
be able
book?
to keep that in your
Yeah,
body.
okay, that's fine.
Totally. But yeah,
That's
then you will fight Alita there.
I'm
Cool.
not gonna roll down because I'm dead anyway.
Let's
Because I've got a
fight.
feeling it's not going to go good.
Let's go.
It could have. Oh well.
Yeah.
You get a plus
all of
one
them?
though, right? Yeah, so.
Just
Yeah.
checking in on the Nick point
Yeah.
There's the
situation.
gold.
I need the gold. No
The
damage.
damage is destroying this.
You have to stick
can
around
do
for
an
the end
extra
game
damage
so
to
you can
kill
see
that
my
again.
score.
Yeah, sure. I don't have any body pieces left, so I just gain a point.
Letter is the one. See?
And then,
I'm gonna run away from you.
well, shit. I didn't think about that.
Okay.
Thank God you done it.
God, you done it.
Oh, this is okay. So here's the problem.
Yeah, talk me through.
So here's the problem. If I move, I wanted to end up here.
Yep, this was ideal.
That is not what happened. So what I would like to do instead is evolve
Yep.
here, but that means I need to be next to this
You need
island.
to be further from it than you are currently.
Yes.
you could
So I can either slink 1 here,
fight again.
so I'll fight again, which I'll win,
Yep, most likely.
And create a gap in your body.
and create a gap in my body, but I kind of want to go, like I want to go here, but I'll end up here.
Too far, yeah.
Because it'll get pushed, and then I won't be next to my body. Well, I guess
see
I'll
the
be
whole
next
problem.
to it here.
I see how you're squaring the whole.
So I have problems. But I'll solve them.
and you do have there's still like one more top of turn move, so you could potentially fix yourself. You hopefully fix yourself with that. It's kind of
Yeah. And I can't move into these because they're in my
correct.
body.
Yep, exactly. So you've got
This is
two
also-
options.
there
You're
are-
either fighting this boy or you are
We've
leaving.
got
Yeah.
problems.
You could dive to the wreckage and use all of your body.
That's true. You can
And
take your,
trap
you
you.
can
Yeah,
take
I
your
might
first
do
action.
that.
You
So
use
I
your first
think
action to
I
just
think what I'm
dive.
gonna do. Well, I want to do
What?
this. I wanna.
Oh, so you're gonna
that.
slink? Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna slink and
Do we have to fight more?
Yeah.
We all have to fight more, but I'll still get points here. I just
Oh
won't
yeah,
be
for sure. You
next to
connect that up, and next turn you could still connect that whole bad boy
But
up,
why I want the
potentially.
evolve is if I get another one,
Get
so
more points.
I'll get 7 points at the end instead of 4.
There you
And
go.
how are you evolving?
Oh, well, they're going to eat
Well, I'm
this in a
I'm
sec.
go yeah in a
After.
sec I'm going to do that.
I
But
see.
first we have to
Soon
battle.
they will be eating that shark.
First we have to battle again.
Oh, because now I kept looking at this
You're
clock.
good.
I'm like, there are no clocks.
Clocks,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to eat
Oh
that.
no, there's not. There aren't
No,
any
no, no,
clocks.
no, no,
Yeah.
But you're good because of
Oh yeah,
the
that
that's
one's
good. I
not
can do that
evolve.
one.
It's
Oh,
not
but
evolve.
that's not an
might
evolve.
be-
Shit.
The whole my scheme.
No, my schemes!
Move you back.
My schemes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it's the
Appetite
getting the new appetite card
Yeah.
Yeah.
changes what you're able
What
to
you
do.
need to eat. Yeah.
So relieved I'm leaving the stream.
My
Yeah.
plans. Okay, all right. I'll leave it left. All right. I guess I won't do that. What is out? This and this. Oh, I don't.
Purple
really
and green's the only
want
eating that's good right now.
those. I really don't want either of those.
I know it's always like I'm not buy purple and green though.
Well, you know what? I guess we'll just go. But we still have another turn. Shit. Shit.
That used to be one of their actions. Also, to start this.
I should probably stop swearing on stream.
It's a family.
18 plus.
It's a family.
It's a family event. Gosh darn it. Okay, we are just going to. I think we're just gonna dive at this point
Yeah, take that
Because-
dice deferral.
because that's all I got.
I think Ahoy is maybe our most like just take the L
So did you,
game
you
that
didn't
we
even do
have.
this?
No, I didn't even do that.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
even
yeah.
do that. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna dive. We're gonna go.
A6.
Goodbye.
Yep. I'll start my life over here.
Yeah, I've gone away.
So much further than I was imagining.
Yeah, and
What a
then I
relief.
will.
And then you're done.
Yeah, because the dive ends your turn when you take dive.
So
That's
you'll,
like
you'll
the-
have an
Oh,
extra
dive
action
ends your
round,
turn.
Yeah,
That's
so you'll
right.
have 2 dice next turn, and then you'll have a third turn where you'll take 1 action.
Great.
Yeah.
which will give you extra.
We
slinks
did it.
and
Yeah.
extra
We did
body
it.
Yeah.
We did
placements.
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
We got there.
it's not great over here. I'm gonna slide over here to repair this, and then I'm gonna
How?
build.
Oh,
this
you will have to
harbor.
fight.
Oh, I gotta fight you. Sorry. 2 minutes.
Upon arriving.
This
Your
is
dice.
still. I don't want to can because then I gotta deal with you.
Yeah. Just
One
Still.
second. One second.
I'm not gonna be fighting anybody. I'm gonna be maybe getting another boat.
It's
I want the fish boat. Actually,
It's
really
all bad. Okay, let's. How much money do you have? Okay.
3.
All right, let's just go.
I'm rolling down 1.
Okay, there's a chance. Come on.
When you say there's a chance.
Yes!
Ooh, congratulations.
Oh,
Throw me my little guy.
congrats.
Get out of here. All right.
Congrats,
sweet.
Cole.
That's huge. And then throw this down.
Really is.
And I want this guy to be here.
He's just a boat.
Just a guy.
Yeah, I know he's just a boat.
I was just asking.
I
I was
know he's just a
clarifying.
boat.
I was just
I
clarifying,
know
confirming
he's
for the
just a
audience.
boat.
That's just a boat. No
I'm actually gonna put him
comrades
here.
to
I can put him
launch.
anywhere surrounding.
Correct. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna
Could even put him on the current.
You, yeah.
Yep, that's it. That's
Cool.
it for me.
Okay. Fish are all the way over there. I can't get there in 6 moves. I can
it's
get
all
there in
bad.
2 dice.
Got a plan. It's not a good plan.
Get the captain, bring him back, heal him up.
That's the pirate way.
Yep,
Didn't want
it's not a good plan. Lots of plans.
There's a plan.
None good.
There's a plan.
Do not talk about its quality.
How much damage do you think I could take max in 1 turn?
Yeah, with with a
Wow.
wicked surge
I'm looking
through
at
it.
this.
Yeah, like 8 or something. Yeah, if you're really trying to.
Oh, the camera setup is great thanks to Matt, who is behind the desk today.
Yep, and Alita.
And Alita.
And
Yeah.
Alita. Who
They'd also help with all of the awesome set dressing. That's why we
Yeah.
have cool props now.
Oh.
Made Matt do most of it.
Well, good. You can take the credit. Matt can't talk right now, so you can take the credit.
He can only type.
Yeah, nobody's reading that. He can't defend himself.
It is, yeah, I mean, Matt can type up if he wants to.
Sure.
If he wants to. I'm just in the Matt. I don't want to spoil the magic trick
Yeah.
of our elaborate 8-camera
Ooh.
setup.
Oh,
Yeah, our
sure.
8-camera setup. Mm-hmm.
Send a message.
All right, I will turn this to a 6 to Tailwind to here. I take a damage from Spiked there, because that's just how this game works. And then I will... It's the feverish typing. All right, then I'll go here. And for the other parade, I will go... Oh, you know what? We'll go bring him. Well, now I gotta fight these dang... Okay, never mind. Not gonna
Never
move.
mind.
Not gonna move him. He's hanging out there, happy. I will spend a gold to hire. Which of these do you want? Wreckage, you get the money. Strong current, ignore. I'll take the diver. Can you roll it up to a 2 for me? Thank you.
Yes.
I've got
So, yeah.
schemes.
Driving crooner. We've got actually 2 PTZ cameras up on the top that can move and tilt and zoom in. And Matt set up a bunch of presets so that while you guys aren't looking,
The camera.
it's just swooping
the
over.
camera is readjust. Yeah, here you go. A little, yeah. Honestly, I think the dynamic view is almost more fun.
It's pretty good.
Then it's like our whole stream is a oneer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first stream where it's just all one take. Maybe there's something to that. Okay, I did that. I got the boat. I got my 1 point. I rolled it up. That's all me. I've got next turn will be my whole thing.
Nick, there's a question for
I
you.
will do that question. Nick, do you feel done with Ahoy after all this design, or does it still seem to have more ideas you want to try? I think I'm pretty done with Ahoy after this design. I think that's a good question. Yeah, I think the system's been really, really well explored after this. Of course, I could be wrong. Somebody else might have something that they're able to whip up that seems to explore more space, but the largest dev takeaway from Ahoy's stuff was it is not like Root or some of our other games that are asymmetric and explainable. It's much more like Vast. And in the same way that Vast's expansion content has to get almost more complicated or exist in more tertiary parts of the game, you kind of start to have the same thing here,
Right.
where you can't continue to make blue factions over and over again. You need to have somebody who starts dealing with the lines of the map or these other things, which just, at least for Ahoy's type of game, isn't kind of the design space I'm super interested in, at least.
It's also like it's taught us a lot of things about potentially looking at Vast again.
Oh, for sure.
Because sometimes
Yep.
when we talk about Vast, we talk about it like in a kind of very airy way. It's like, oh, Vast, we could do tons of different Vasts. And when I think about Ahoy, I'm like, well,
You start to get a more scope of
it's
it,
like it's actually really hard.
Yeah, it gives you a better scope of it. Yeah.
All right, Alita. Death stare.
I was hoping I'd have figured something out by the time it got back to me. Got
You're talking
distracted
about
by
a cool
cameras.
Yeah.
More Root then. Yeah. More Root. More, who knows, just more anything.
I don't. Can't quite salvage it, but I can try. Let's see.
Ghost Pirates and Volcanoes, Patrick says. Yeah, I would say that there are a few, when I think of like keywords, I will say,
Wait,
I think there's
she fighting you,
Oh,
Nick?
sorry.
I'm so sorry
No, you're good.
to interrupt.
Fine. I'll just win.
Volcano chat. Whoa, wait.
Oh,
That was my
cross.
two. That was my two.
Yeah.
Can we
It
get the
doesn't come
replay?
off, but,
You can steal from me.
is there any
Nah, the
damage
luxury
left
is
to
the
do?
yeah, but you steal my gold, which is all he. That's all he exists for is having money. So.
That's rough. Okay. Let's see. And then I will be
But no, I do think there are a few, like, when you think of, like, C games and stuff, I do think there are a few, like, keywords that, like, Ahoy doesn't have quite yet,
Right.
that, like, maybe you could try to do or something, and one is, I think it's a fan variant, somebody has one for, like, a ghost ship, like, long lost love, and it's, like, the boat is trying to, like, find the person
I
who's
see.
passed away or something, it was, like, an AI. I think things like that are cool in theory.
Yeah.
What's up, Alita?
do I kill the one in the space I started in, or no?
For searching?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
you do not. Yes. I know, unfortunately. It's a, like, do I back up just to remove this one extra person?
I don't have room to back up.
I think a
Okay,
first-time
said
player.
it more officially excited.
I think first
fine.
a new player could play any of these factions.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the Coral, like so all of them are more complex than the Ahoy factions.
Yeah, for sure.
What am I
But
doing?
they're not that much more complex.
don't know.
And the Coral's probably the most tricky.
I would agree. They have the
got them
most
over
the most balls to juggle at any point.
And what am I
Um,
doing?
I don't know, Alina. What are your plans?
And what was the plan?
I don't know. You wanted to come hang out with my head?
Yes.
I guess.
I'm
I wanted to be beat up
rich.
more, I guess.
Okay.
I'm rich.
Mantis Falls.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a copy.
I haven't played Mantis
It's
Falls.
a 2-player social deduction game.
It's on. I'll play it with.
Yeah.
I'll play it with Cole.
I'm intrigued.
I got it now.
I'm
Now.
intrigued.
You can play with 3 too, but
Yeah.
it's a low player count social deduction game, and it's
Cool.
good. But also, just warning, it's a little intimate because
Good.
there's only one player
That
who
you're
you can be
lying
lying
to.
to.
Sure.
Oh,
And so it's one of those like
yeah.
you're gonna look at each other a lot while
And-
you
and
play
lie
this-
straight
yeah.
to you.
Wow. All right. Okay. I'm moving my head.
Where does Ahoy fit in the greater One Piece universe? Yeah, I mean the Coral Cap Pirates are certainly the Straw
get
Hat
some
crew was
money.
on the mood board for the Coral Cap Pirates.
Yes,
I
yeah.
think. I mean, again, talking about that, like words that you want in Ahoy, like a pirate band, like a gang of pirates, was one of the things. Where it's like it was kind of surprising it didn't really exist yet. The smugglers are like a pirate, but they're not like pirates. So
Yes.
it was nice to just have like straight up. There's pirates now.
All right. I'm going to feast.
So much easier to explain.
So I
Yeah.
am going to eat the sea dog, and that allows me to gain 1 head and place it
The second
adjacent to any
head.
body piece. And then I go into the flowers, and then that also rolls up this region.
That's why I'm over here.
Yeah.
Just knew it was coming.
All right.
I'll pretend like I
And
did.
then
Just feeling the pressure of it
You
all.
just feel the weight of the game.
Yeah. I have like 2 things I'm going to try to do. We're going to see how they shake out. We're going to kind of, it's going to be one of those kind of games.
Yeah.
You're going to kind of see how it goes
Just
after
see how
that.
it goes. Yeah.
See if I manage to maintain 5 points on the board.
These are
sorry,
good,
I'm
yeah.
thinking.
For me, Gang Orca was one of the things meant like in again the mood board of the Blackfish Brigade. I can't say for Kyle. I have no idea if he knows who Gang Orca is. If he doesn't, he should.
I guess I am going to.
What's the precise wording for the fog effect?
Battles cannot happen there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can't be struck while you're there
Well,
as
that's
well.
okay.
Because the battle happens there.
Yes.
In that space.
So if I want to devour, so I can't devour someone who's in a fog.
Not a bad
Well, devouring is always on islands, so you're.
Oh, sorry, not devour. Strike.
You cannot strike into fog. This is correct.
Dang it!
They're hidden. They're unfortunately hidden.
Dang it!
But that's not a battle. Or strike is.
Strike is no strike's a battle. No,
Strike is a
that's why you
battle.
can't. That is in fact exactly why.
Yes,
you
it
can't do it.
says. Yeah, actually, sorry, it says battle a
Yeah,
figure.
which is
and then
exactly
strike,
why you can't
so.
do it because it is
Yes.
a battle. You can't find them in the fog.
I know I only have. I know this is probably the last. This is the last run. So I'm like, how do I get as many points?
Yeah,
as
yeah.
possible?
No, you're good. We have a good Orca discussion in the chat. So, yeah, for me, the recent increase in Orcas destroying yachts. No, we did. Yeah, that was a good natural marketing that happened without. We didn't have anything to do with that, to be clear. That was all just the animals.
accusations are
Yeah,
what
that
are
wasn't us,
frequent.
but yeah, no, that is funny how it happened.
We were trying to make sure all the ARC shipments happened at exactly the same amount of time.
Yeah.
So we had to hire some orcas.
Yeah. And I saw the one where it was like, it was a bunch of orcas like up in the Arctic, and they were like breaking up the ice around them to like get out or something. I don't know, it's crazy. Orcas are scary.
Orcas are scary. I agree. Okay. Because I can't. Can I move through my body? Okay, I couldn't remember if I could move
You're
through my body.
you're seeing
Yeah,
the walls
okay.
are closing in around you, and that you've
Nah,
created.
it's fine. Everything's good. Everything's great. We're having a great time. We're gonna slink to this island. We're done.
Okay. I'm not ready yet.
I'm sorry.
more Orca chat. Let's
It's all
see.
right.
No, kidding.
should've-
Get the orca chat
Chat
going.
back up.
Okay.
We're losing you.
Tailwind
We're
here.
losing you.
Get closer to Cole.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's it.
Thank you, buddy.
Tailwind here. Take a coin of damage. I need a coin. There we go. And then
Just gonna do the old double punch on my turn.
I can use this
course.
coin. Turn this into a 4. 5 to a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Build this launcher here.
Gross.
And then I'm going to go sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm.
Kill this one. And
So
to
I do
kill
big.
this one.
I forgot that card existed. Oof.
And me
Just some
too.
really good ones.
Yeah.
I just got some good. There's some good cards in here. And then, unfortunately, none of my stuff is in the right place. It's fine. Dealing with it. And then we're gonna also use my other sharpshooter to go here.
And the sharpshooters.
Oh, wait a second before I do that.
That's
Building. Yeah, thank you. Building.
He's still around. That
wildly far.
guy's- That guy's still around,
We're
yeah.
gonna build this here. And then I'm going to use the sharpshooter to kill this piece with that one, and then this one with that one.
Totally.
I used all my cards.
Wow.
I got the use all cards achievement.
Wow, R.I.P.
Okay.
Like I said, it's going to be an achievement if I score 5
Okay.
points.
Yeah, yeah.
The key problem is that I was unable to figure out a way to also do the extremely necessary work of cutting
Anne in half.
second-
Yeah, don't worry, I'm working on it. I will cut Anne in half.
Leave me alone.
I will cut Anne in half again.
Leave me alone.
Alright. So, full sail. We're just sprinting
This is a
with
place
the
where I'm like,
banquet.
and it's Nick's job to do that.
Oh, for sure it is. Yeah, you can't. Or else, what is the game,
touch
right?
me.
Yeah. I'm about to have to go on like an
busy.
insane.
I'm busy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I win, I get to keep going.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to take 2 damage.
You're
We'll see.
totally good. I mean, I have to take just a. I'm gonna have to be very lucky.
Literally boatload of damage.
I'm gonna have to be very lucky, and I'm gonna have to hope. Well, okay, 5 and a 3. I have one more option I could do with this instead. I could. I really want to fill this boat up though. I could. 4 and
Yeah,
fangs?
fill your boat up. It's fine. It's fine. Don't look at the giant sea monster.
I need to fight this one so bad. This one that's in fog is like so, just such a pain right now. It's
I
kind of
mean,
crazy.
that's fine. You can fight that one.
That one you don't care that much about. Okay, care less about that one.
Glad we have permission.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, it's more like I'd rather fight one that's like closer to you.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
The heads.
That's
like,
fair.
That's the thing.
That's fair. Okay,
Obviously.
let's just. My brain is going sideways right now, trying to figure out how to make this all happen. Let's go with.
I had one.
Gonna go to the
more
plan that I liked. That's probably not good. And then we sprint him down to there. He heals that boat. That's all good. Yeah, we'll. Yep, just start moving. Okay, I'm loading up cannons and I'm moving here. I'm using my full sail. I have to fight you, Anne. I'm going to roll down. I have no gold either. Yeah, I'm rolling this down for +2 versus your +4. So net +2
Well,
on
no,
me.
you're fighting my body.
Oh, I'm fighting body. Thank goodness. Yes, I
You're
forgot.
fighting my body.
I've played this game too many times. Yes, I will get +2 to this roll. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Kill it.
No.
Do you have gold? Wait,
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about the gold because I need to keep moving. I'm going to deal 1 damage, and I'm going to continue my full sail. I will sail again
It
into
does
here.
kind of look like an Inoran. You are correct.
Ooh.
In the
I
best
take a
way.
damage.
We did look into adding cards into the deck. It is hard to do.
Yeah, it's just tricky. It's a
It's just-
weird.
It's almost easier to be like, here's an alternate deck.
It would be if we were going to do it. That's how
Yeah.
I would probably cut it at this
We
point.
are not planning on doing that.
Yes. But yeah. If it were to, it'd look something more like that. I'm going to fight you again here, Am. This is just dice.
Why?
This is just dice versus dice.
Well, if you look at the scoreboard.
Mean.
Attacker wins ties.
Well,
We love it. We love it.
No, we don't love it.
We love it.
And then You fight Cole?
You gotta fight me?
Then I gotta fight. Well, unless I continue my full sail, in which case I will leave. And that was kind of the plan. Was I just am trying to get out of dodge here.
Interesting.
Yeah, no. Bye.
Bye. I would love if you fought Cole, though.
Over to there.
You can't take anything from me.
And I was there. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I could just. Oh my god. What's worth more points?
Oh, yeah.
The job's gonna be worth more. We're gonna use the full sail, and we're gonna. So I was full sailing to start this. I gotta keep moving through those, and I'm just gonna keep. Going all the way over. Yep. Oh no, over. That doesn't do anything. It has to reach. I have to go to here. In which case, never mind. We'll leave him where he is. He's happy. He's gonna just repair. His job was to show up here, fix this boat up. I will get 1 point. I should have gotten 2 if I would have planned this better. This is where I'm at. That's me. That's your goal. I almost just stole from you.
And then Alina and
One dang die.
and I have one. They both.
Feels sympathetic to just move one over.
I swear I fumbled
I think it might be
4
my
points there that I couldn't quite deduce. I'm like, there's.
This is a very concentrated map.
Yeah.
Also because there's sections on the edge that we just aren't using, so everything's good.
And they're very not usable too. And the way this whole to your point, this column is dead. Those 6 spaces are essentially out of the game. These 2 spaces are essentially out of the
I
game.
can't even sail.
What?
You can't even sail because you damaged your sail.
Because you damaged your sail.
Can't even sail. I literally would have to surge to get somewhere. I can go nowhere.
Worried they'd ignore the aspect of the game. Yeah, so the frigates needing to take damage came from essentially if the map navigation is a problem, wreckage is one of the largest tools we have for making that navigation difficult. So the boats essentially need to be able to get damaged on that aspect. And then also it's just another angle for interaction is now people can hit the boats when they pop up right away, reduce their scoring opportunities and stuff like that.
Okay.
And final die.
Wait. Nope, that's fine.
What?
Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
Hold.
Alright. So
Hold
we're gonna move.
Can't quite snake far enough.
Yep.
Which means I'm gonna take damage.
Sure. Here's more damage for you if you care.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Take your
Take my
pathetic
damage. I don't think I can really do anything. Because I'm not adjacent, so. And there's no one around me.
Yeah.
Who's within 2.
Oh, sure, yeah. It might just be a repair and
I mean, I could fight your.
you can strike me.
Yeah, I'll fight your
not?
flagship.
Say,
I
hey,
might
go
get
out
another
fighting,
point.
not,
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
not gonna go out
Let's go.
sheepishly.
Let's
I got
go.
nothing.
I got plus,
you
yeah,
absolutely
plus 4.
crushed my
Great.
boat.
Which means I get a point.
You get a point. Body section doesn't matter.
That
I
was
have no
still your
gold to
goal.
give you,
No,
unfortunately.
give it out.
You hit my boat more.
I gain fame and deal damage, yeah.
You damaged my last 2 slots. My
There you
boat's very wrecked.
That's all I could do.
All right, scoring.
Score it
Scoring.
up. All right.
Alita, how much do you
Start with Alita.
Alita, how much do you? 2.
2 points? 3 points.
3 points for Alita.
Hell yeah.
And then Anne.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe that is your longest one. Just making sure.
7.
Yeah. Those ones aren't linked up.
And I'm getting 14.
What should be? Yeah. You're getting 14?
I'm getting 14. Nope.
Oh, other one. Boom.
Wow.
Plus 4.
So you're at 40.
Clean 40s. Right. Flip the
Clean
token
40.
over. Look at that. It's we have it. He unlocked the 40
This might
side.
be the second time.
All right,
40.
here, you ready for my scoring? No, I really set myself up here saying it was going to be a lot more than it is. It wasn't horrible. I'm on 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
You're at 12.
Give me 12 points. Okay, so I did slightly better.
6. Well, and then I have these boys.
Oh, yep.
So
you
I
have 2
get,
evolutions.
I have 2, so
Yeah.
I get an extra 4 points.
Extra 4.
Woo.
You're lucky I cut that
Right
snake
on
in
it.
half again. That was
Yeah.
your. That was your. That was a snake
I'm
cut.
gonna take my action in hope that Nick.
Somebody will pay it back later.
Ah.
I shouldn't have paid
Yeah.
it back.
No.
Yeah, I am a fraud.
No, it's a held one.
It's held for bullying.
I will post it to the chat. Okay, Nick, you fraud. Thank you. That's great.
Allow.
Allow. That's okay.
Allow.
You can allow. I see.
You take that from the driving crew.
Yeah, I can take that from driving crooner. It's fine.
Permitted term, you fraud.
I can take it. I can take it. I can take the beating.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a
that
treat.
Is, that is kind of what the new stuff looks like.
What a treat.
If you have any questions or any interest in playing the game, all this material is available completely as it stands like this. It's TTS. It's also on our Dropbox. If you want to go to Backer Kit, you can find the links there. Somebody might drop one in the chat shortly. But yeah, Ahoy, available now. Meeples, you'll probably see an announcement about this stuff in a week or so, or maybe next month. I'm not sure exactly when we'll post the update, but if you're here and you saw the Meeples ahead of time, you're some of the first people to see. So you can
It's
just
true.
live with that little secret yourself, but you can tell people also it's not a secret. But.
Yeah. And we'll
We
probably
would
put
actually
them on-
love if you told
We'll
me.
probably put them on the TTS like now.
Yeah, well, I'll probably just get them loaded into the TTS mod as soon as possible. So yeah, they'll also be there for people to look around at. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Good
It's
game,
fun.
everybody.
Yeah, great
Good game,
game.
everybody.
Thanks to Matt and Alita for
Yes,
setting
thank
up
you.
a lovely
Yes.
stream.
Yes, our lovely stream.
Congratulations on your victory.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You did it.
I did it.
You beat the worm.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,